Goddamn.
Whoa. How much did you sacrifice?
Your guess is as good as mine. But ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, welcome to Being the Asylum, episode 15. My God.
Woo!
As you can see, I'm using the logo of WrestleMania 15 here.
Yep.
That's my avatar, obviously. But yeah, now we're gonna talk about a couple of wrestling stuff on here. Now, I know you're expecting, let's talk about also retains the NXT Heatwave, but the thing is, I was working today, so I didn't watch the show. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna say that for Dynamite, when I do the watch along, later today. So, as we're speaking right now, I'm great to download the show. So I go see how that turns out.
Okay.
But so we'll say that for Dynamite later, and also retains the Dynamite. I commend for that show to for later, because we might get the return of hearing that battle cry.
Yeah, we might hear a battle cry under the devil's sky. You never know.
Yeah.
I hear the battle cry.
No one cares.
Well, we did. You just imagine if Kenny Omega's theme song plays and it's just MJF walks out.
Oh man, imagine the heel heat.
The heel bucks.
Oh boy. It was like, how dare you? Why are you teaming up with MJF and Salt of the Earth? Why?
Fuck the young fucks.
The yes, the young hog. All right, so
Chris Jericho's long lost sons.
Jeez. But yeah, but before we get to any wrestling topics in hands, we also got some fun topics too, along the way as well, which is just we have fun thing to do. We got some fun ones to do, and before we do, usual. As far as my day has gone so far, pretty good day. Working, business as usual and all. And apparently, I don't know, it just happened during my break or when I came back from break and then I was on the ride, apparently I missed something that happened in my job. From the K, obviously that's where I work, that's the section I work at, but apparently, there was some lady who was the size of a Samoan, or
oh my God, Samoa Joe's sister,
or in this case a sumo wrestler, wow. or in the case of a size of a sumo wrestler.
Oh damn, bro!
I must have missed it, but apparently, she was so upset. Now I don't know on that. I didn't really listen to the conversation, but I heard something about maybe she was African American. I don't know if she was or not, but I digress. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm hearing how they're describing how this incident happened. Because I guess she couldn't have gone a ride because again, what pertains to her size, for one of the rides, for the kitty kitty rides, because that could easily break down, But then again, who knows? If that was the case or not. But she apparently, from how my workers were describing, she was angry, she was, like going.
Oh no! Watch out, Godzilla's coming.
My manager described like Brock Lesnar, type of angry. So I missed what happened. I didn't hear any questions. To be honest with you, because other than maybe I was just mind my own and do my job and all that. But but I apparently missed that. But besides that, Everything with me though was worked out pretty well. Of my day.
That's you know, it's I know it's a stereotype, but it's always the fat black ladies always causing the trouble.
Wait, what's the stereotype?
Racism.
Whoa, what's up, Rem?
What's going on, Rem?
What up?
Oh, Rem's here. What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
I was just saying that I know it's kind of a
I finally
stereotype.
get some time out of my celebrity schedule, so yeah, I get paid by the hour. So what the fuck we talking about?
How our day? Well, how our day's been? Just
My time is little, people. Please don't waste my time. What the fuck are we talking about?
Who touched my ass?
Talking about our day.
Yeah, who touched my ass?
Wait, who touched whose ass?
Oh, we talking about Killer Boss.
What?
We talking about you said something about Killer Cross a little bit ago. I call him Killer Boss because he's got one of the hottest women in the world, so he's a boss. That's a killer boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, actually, you're not wrong about that.
Hell yeah.
He
You know,
definitely is already a world
if
champion.
he ever went to AEW, I'd call him Killer Boss. That's what I'd do.
Not
In my
bad.
opinion, hell, I think in most people's opinion, he already is a world champion just by having Scarlett.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's
Man. You got a woman that you could suck a fucking Fego can out of her asshole. She's so fucking hot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so we were just
You
talking
know
about
what's funny? Scarlet Witch off of fucking Avengers, and that Scarlet's hot as fuck. What is that girl's name? Scarlet, hot as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
So I've tried to make it together, Being Asylum, but they started so late I was already asleep. I was like, oh god.
I'm glad you're here now.
Well,
So what is the update now? Because I just clicked on the video.
well, we're just talking about how our day has been. So how's your day been so far?
Well, pretty good. Just enjoyed the short birthday and ate some cake and some ice cream. Just became a fat kid for a little bit, and that's about it.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
Happy birthday, Rem.
Hey,
Thank
again,
you.
happy birthday, man.
I took 2 poops today, so that counts as something.
Yeah,
Two birthday poops.
birthday.
Shit. Birthday poop. That's what I'm saying. Like birthday. Well, usually if you eat birthday cake and ice cream, it is kind of a lethal combination of. And they say, well, if you're half black, you might be lactose. Actually, that's not a stereotype, my dude. I think that's real. I think that's real.
It's funny because I'm
Like,
also
straight up.
lactose.
That's funny because, like, I'll eat, like, you know, they say cheese. That's funny because they say cheese, like, constipates you. I'm like, no, it doesn't for me. It makes me shit. It does not constipate me at all.
Uh,
God, fucking hemorrhoids. Oh,
Oh man. All right, but that's good though. So how about you, Omega Red? Well, how's your day been so far?
I mean, nothing too special. I mean, other than, just, get up in the morning, go to work, come home. And yeah, that's about it.
Now, I want to ask you this.
Yep.
Was your night ruined when you watched Trash Legend tonight?
she wasn't on.
Yeah, she
Okay.
wasn't.
Okay.
She wasn't on.
Then we're good. Then we're good then.
Sadly, I saw a little clip of John Cena and that ruined my night.
Oh my God! Stop.
What? Wait, they show a clip of John Cena?
Never heard of her.
Because they showed a commercial of like Edge is gonna have the biography episode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so they showed John Cena, and obviously, Omega Red is like,
My only question of that is why?
why what?
Why show Cena? Just why?
Oh my God! Stop.
As a matter of fact, every time he comes on TV, we should just have the answer why. Just why?
Yep.
I'm gonna put my face there and be like, God, are you punishing me? Is this something?
In my opinion, someone 4 times worse than Last Legend, John Cena.
Then again, you know what? He's getting old, but I'll tell you what's really getting old. I'm getting tired of that acknowledge me bullshit. It's getting old as a motherfucker.
Oh, Roman Reigns thing.
Acknowledge me. I'm the big dog.
I mean, it was cool that Brock Lesnar flipped the ring upside down with the tractor. That was pretty cool.
Oh, you saw that, dude? That was freaking. Oh my God, dude! That was freaking,
You
Yeah,
know
it's
what?
pretty
As
good.
soon as fucking Roman started rolling down the ring, they should have went really rolling. What?
I'm sure someone's probably gonna make a meme about that. Like, just have to keep rolling theme song.
Fucking Brock's out there looking like Garth Brooks and shit.
Dude,
The
he
ultimate
was
farmer.
he was really the ultimate farmer that night. Freaking Brock
He really
Lesnar.
should have had the song out there. She drinks my tractor, sexy. It really turns her on.
He should have came out with some freaking country song or something.
Hardcore country.
Yeah,
Oh,
hardcore. That really was hardcore country.
Hardcore Brocky.
Hardcore Lesnar.
That sounds more like a porn.
Oh boy.
Dude, that was freaking. That freaking spot with the tractor, man, that was freaking insane.
He should. I think how the Brock Lesnar one. He just ran him over the tractor, and there you go.
If I was
won.
Brock Lesnar, I'd be like, the
Goddamn.
ring's not the only thing I'm going to wreck tonight.
Dude, that looked like something out of a video game, like freaking like. That looks
Oh,
something
if
out
they
of-
don't put that in the next 2K, that's kind of stupid if you don't take that effort.
They have
Raw
to,
ver-
like, they have to
Raw
do that,
versus
man.
SmackDown, or SmackDown. Here comes the pain.
I mean, if
They
I was
got-
Brock Lesnar and I had a hot sable at home, I'd be like, the ring's not the only thing I'm about to wreck tonight.
Yeah.
So what's the subject we've been talking about? Well, you guys been talking about?
Well, before we do, we're gonna get to some wrestling topics, and then we'll try to do some fun topics later. And lastly, Jalen, how was your day so far?
Nothing much.
Smarky.
Smart.
Wow, really? I just saw, I was just looking at some old, like, WWE pay-per-views. I was watching Armageddon.
Checking
I
out
saw-
some old Diva Playboys. Oh.
It's funny you mention that because I was looking at the segment where like Tori Wilson and Don Marie was getting on. Also, you remember that?
Yeah, that moment put a lot of kids through puberty.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
And he also said he was watching some Charlotte matches too.
I never said that. No, never. Don't dare lie.
I just need a little wood to fuck some now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just watching some old stuff from WWE. And that was pretty much it. Nothing really much.
What about TNA?
Was it on
I saw
Peacock?
some
What the
TNA
fuck
stuff last
is
night.
a TNA?
Oh, God. Well, speaking of
speaking
Impact,
of
Tess and Albert, that's what it is.
You guys, they got the whole fucking. I know this doesn't do this, but they got that. I think that YouTube, somebody's got that whole Ric Flair pay-per-view on there.
Really?
I don't care to watch Ric Flair wrestle again in a fucking purple shirt. He looks like shit. Wrestles like shit. And it was
By
just
the way,
sad.
on an unrelated note, real quick.
I
Speaking
didn't
of
watch
old men wrestling, Honky Tonk Man, not you too. Why are you trying to get back in the ring as well?
Yeah, I'm hearing about him.
well,
he
he
Want to come
he
back?
saw Ric Flair, so he figured, fuck it.
Wait. Honky Tonk Man's trying to get back in the ring too?
Yeah, even though the dude's like 100 times.
No. His fat ass and those fucking Elvis fucking. Oh,
Dude,
no.
the only thing he could do is probably just hit you with the guitar. That's really it. Like, come on.
I mean, fuck,
you know-
man. Like, honky tonk, fuck off.
And I
Honky
don't,
Tonk,
I don't
you
know
know what?
how I don't know what his condition is. In this day and age, but like seriously, Honky Tonk Man. I expect Hulk Hogan will try to get out of retirement, but Honky Tonk Man.
I'll tell you, like, the
Yeah,
only thing
Honky Tonk-
I thought was cool at that wrestling pay-per-view, at Ric Flair's last match, I thought it was cool. I kind of marked out because I saw the return of the Motor City Machine Guns,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
they burst and then the
about
Wolves came out. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did hear about them too. The Wolves, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns and the Wolves.
And of course,
That's
the original
Undertaker
version,
was in the front row watching Ric Flair's last match, probably thinking, I thought my last match with Roman was bad. Oof.
And then the big gold belt.
See, at least freaking Undertaker could move somewhat in that match. Dude, freaking Ric Flair is like,
I couldn't. I don't give a fuck. I could not take Ric Flair coming back for one last match at 70-something years old. I couldn't take it serious. I just couldn't.
No.
Nope.
Jeff Jarrett
no.
looked good.
Dude,
Jeff Jarrett looked good though.
Dude, yeah, Jeff Jarrett. And even Jeff
yeah.
Jarrett's got a little bit of, and even Jeff Jarrett's got a Jericho body now. So,
Yeah, he looks good for his age. He looks
and,
good.
and another thing too, Jericho, stop coming out with multiple gimmicks. It doesn't matter what you come out, Lionheart, Tater Tot. I don't give a fuck. You're just Y2 gay right now. I don't give a fuck. You don't have it where you used to. No, I'm sorry. You're gonna get Lionheart. You're gonna get the Painkiller. You're gonna get Jericho. Like, dude, shut up, dude. You're fucking washed up. You were washed the fuck up.
I'm gonna come out as Jericho Clown.
Oh my
Yes.
god! I'm gonna come back out in my suit like I did on Raw when I matured. I have the suit on now again.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, when he started wearing suits. Yeah, I remember
You know
that.
what, Jericho? Come back out in your undies.
the
That'll look
world.
great.
I'm the best
undies.
in the world at what I do.
Well, you were that. You were. Keyword were.
Keyword.
Like,
word.
I'm like, sorry, Jericho, it's not 2003 anymore. Sorry.
Dude, his fucking chest don't look right. He's got that Kofi Kingston sucked in titty chest.
It
Don't look right. Like, what is wrong with Jericho? Like, Jericho, you gotta get. I ain't saying I'm not worried about looks, but Jericho, man, you gotta get rid of that long hair, dude. It doesn't do you justice anymore. It just doesn't.
Bald. He's balding from the somewhere from the top.
Dude, just cut it short.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember he used to have short hair. You know, when he came back, when he started wearing
Shawn cut his short, but Shawn's not really aging too well. Last time I saw him, he looked like he just got out of rehab.
Shawn.
Like, he looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
You know, Triple H's face is still melting, so you know they all aging pretty rough.
Yeah, even Triple H.
They're all getting old.
Yeah, some people. Undertaker looks good for his age. Out of all of them, he looks the best.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Undertaker. Yeah, he don't look bad. Jeff Jarrett also, you know, he looks good for his age too.
He's got some jelly. He's not Big Daddy Jeff anymore. He's Jelly Roll Jeff. But you know,
what about Billy Gunn?
But he ain't bad.
Billy Gunn
looks like a typical fucking fat dad that got out of rehab.
What?
I don't know. Like,
oh, never mind. I heard it wrong. Your mic broke up. I thought you meant Road Dog because it's the way.
We said Billy Gunn.
No, Billy Gunn looks incredible. Then again, it's probably has something to do with the HGH juice.
Yeah, I was about to say like Billy Gunn. He doesn't look bad.
I can't take his sons fucking serious. They're fucking goofballs.
We are the boys.
Yeah, when you call us that.
Fuck.
When you call
we
yourself
are smart. We are smarks. We will fight forever. We are smart.
We are smarks. Oh man.
And we won't super kick.
Are you sure?
Young Bucks in the nutshell, right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Young Bucks. They really got to go back to being good guys again.
The Young
I think
Bucks.
they are.
Yeah,
I think they are.
Yeah, they are already.
Either way, fuck them still.
Well, let's get rid of the Weekend at Bernie's fucking gear and actually go back to the Young Bucks.
Yeah, stop stealing Seth Rollins' clothes from his closet. Like, come on now.
That aspect of the gimmick is just pretty much being Seth Rollins light. That's pretty much the gimmick.
Oh God. Seth, just stick to making horrible fucking pedigrees, okay? And shut up.
Horrible pedigrees.
They want to burn it down.
I was
Great.
gonna say something, but I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, really? Huh.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I forget some things too. If you beat off too much, you forget a lot.
What's the first topic we're gonna talk about?
A topics, Mark.
Kara Hogan's butt cheeks.
Woo!
You said Kara Hogan. You said her butt cheeks?
My butt cheeks.
Yeah, we're gonna about to talk about Jade's butt cheeks. Woo!
Oh yeah. Let's gladly talk about that. Yeah. Oh yes. Simple. They're great. I mean,
now I want to talk about. I want to bring this up again. Pertains to Eric Bischoff, because remember I said I wasn't done with this one. That pertains to about Eric Bischoff's comments about what he said on that documentary about Goldberg. From Andy. With the whole Bret Hart thing.
That was for Goldberg's one, right?
Yeah, I tell you I was gonna come back about this one. So, in his words, Eric Bischoff, because the whole thing with Bret Hart versus Goldberg from Starrcade of 99, I think it was. The whole match where Goldberg kicked him in the head with the mule kick in the head so hard that he had concussion and that forced him to retirement. Well, before that, there was a spot too that Bret Hart was going to do Yeah, I think I mentioned this too when he's going to do the figure 4 spot from the ring post to go over, and all Goldberg had to do was to hold on to it's to hold Bret Hart's leg so that he could go gently just get down as he pressed the move on him. Except for one thing, Goldberg did hold on to him until Bret Hart fell down, but then Goldberg let go while him having to go down first, and then he could let go. Instead, he decided to just let go, and then Bret Hart hit his head on the outside, which that did give him a concussion a little bit, but then when the mule kick happened.
Wow.
But then when the mule kick happened, he basically Goldberg said to Bret Hart, he should watch out for the kick, and then Bret Hart was like, wait, what kick? For the instant of calling that kick and all, because again, Bret Hart didn't know what he meant by about the kick, because Goldberg, he's not really trained, obviously, because he's never been that trained very well.
Yeah, he was on that Ryback stupid level.
Yeah. So Goldberg, did that mule kick to Bret Hart, which obviously that led to that the concussion getting worse. So again,
the kick that ruined his career.
That ruined his career. Yes.
Yeah.
So Bischoff, this was his comments about what he said about that whole thing. He said Bret Hart is such a master in the ring. He knew what he was getting into in the ring with Goldberg.
Okay,
Bischoff, look, even Bret's explaining, you're a good wrestler and a good technician wrestler. You know how to not hurt somebody and have a good damn match. You really do. So there's no reason for him to kick me full force in the fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
So I might just deliver one mean super kick, but is he really kicking me in the fucking face and knocking me a concussion? No. He knew what he was getting into. So wait a minute. Goldberg's supposed to really kick me, hit me for real? That's what I'm getting into?
Yeah.
The fuck? Yeah, I guess I was next.
I guess he was. I guess he really was next.
What was Bischoff expecting him to do during that time? Because again,
I expected him to dodge it.
Wow.
Because the idea was, was supposed to get kicked, but the thing is, Goldberg, he's always been this reckless in the ring. I don't know this because look at the spears that he's been giving to all these guys, in his wrestling career, even to Nunzio.
I mean, dude, his spears were really vicious, bro. Like it looked like he was like legit tackling you to the ground. Like, do you remember that? Remember the one he did to Christian?
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know why, because he's a former football player.
I mean, that is true. He's a former football player, so that's why it always looks so vicious. But yeah. I mean, like, okay, it looks cool, like, because how vicious it is, but also you kind of think about that looked kind of too hard. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you literally almost broke him in half, pretty much.
I mean, what looks cool? Bill's package.
I go back to again with the whole thing with Nunzio getting spear at the Royal Rumble in 2004. The way he speared him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nothing beats Goldberg. Nothing ever will.
Gilbert.
Who's better than Goldberg? Nobody.
Yes.
Okay.
Because again, what was Bret Hart supposed to do at that moment? And on top of that, that's that's not that Bret Hart couldn't do anything from there. Like what he's supposed to do now.
I was glad he kicked me like that. I threw a monitor across the ring his fucking head. Fuck you bald bastard.
And Bret Hart told
Goldberg actually apologized for that. Did he ever apologize?
He did.
Bret Hart all of a sudden tells him, "Thanks for kicking me in the head. I hope years later you get screwed in an elimination chamber against Triple H." Wait, what?
Oh no! Damn.
I'm pretty sure Goldberg did apologize. And he felt bad. And he did feel bad about about the whole thing. Bret Hart,
notice you haven't seen Bret and Goldberg in the same room in quite some time. I don't think that's going to happen for a while.
But
I get from. Go ahead.
But yeah, Bret Hart. He is not fun with Goldberg. I mean, those times that he did forgive him, but then years later, he started sour on Goldberg, and he's like, yeah, Goldberg should not be in the Hall of Fame. He should be removed from the Hall of Fame and put in Barry Horowitz. That was his word, by the way.
Wow. I mean, look,
I really remove that fucking Goldberg because he doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Well,
Shout out to Dick Bill.
I mean, look, I get
really
it. You know, Kaji concussion, and the super kick. I mean, he was still wrestling after that, but it did kind of like really ruin his career.
I just want Bret Hart to come out with the Goldberg jersey that just says "fuck Bill."
But I'm pretty sure he apologized. He felt bad about it. Like,
Well, the thing with Bret Hart is he's kind of wishy-washy throughout the years, and he's kind of just bitter.
He has.
I have noticed that.
Could have been the evil manager against anybody that was beating up Goldberg's son, going, "You deserve it, boy."
Probably Bret Hart was watching like when freaking Bobby Lashley was like doing the Hurt Lock on Bill, so he's like,
I'm about to say Bret probably got a little chuckle out of that.
I bet Bret's like, yeah, break his arms.
Yeah, break his arm.
That's right, brother. Fuck WCW.
Give him a super kick.
And you gotta think about this too. You gotta think about it too during the time, because you got so many managements during that time. They're still running on things like guys like Kevin Nash, Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo. Whoever else you could throw in there. Where Bret Hart was in that position where he could, Bret Hart could have said, no, I don't want to work with this guy, but again, he told Goldberg, whatever you do, don't hurt me. And what did Goldberg do? He hurt him.
So whatever you do, hurt me really. Okay, cool, gotcha. Then apparently, we should freeze the frame where he kicked in the head, going, and at this moment, he had some bad news.
So I guess beforehand,
this look real.
I guess beforehand, I guess for her, kind of, knew of wrestlers that got in the ring, in WCW with Goldberg, and they got hurt by Goldberg because obviously he's not a well-trained wrestler. But yeah, and that was during the time when Goldberg was was facing Bret Hart for the world title at the time on that night. Now he didn't win, Goldberg. Bret Hart retained. I think because Brad Piper just screw over on Goldberg because that was Vince Russell's idea. The whole screw job thing. Bullshit that they because Bret Hart was didn't want to get screwed over. Or, I don't know. It was crazy during that time.
Well, you know what, Bret Hart, you got to deal with it, okay?
Yeah, but
well, you know what? He's pissed about that, but I gotta say, he got kicked in the head, but still, that's another moment, and he was nothing's ever gonna forgive that moment when he was supposed to win the title. WrestleMania, Hogan took that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, WrestleMania 9. Yeah.
I don't think Bret ever fucking liked Hogan. I don't think he ever did. I think he just mainly. I think all people are going to give Hogan is he was good at making money, selling merch. That's all I'll give him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely a big merch seller. Back in the 90s.
Fuck Hulkamania.
Because he knew. I'm pretty sure Goldberg knew. I mean, not Goldberg. Bret Hart knew that Hogan. During those times, he learned he's a piece of shit.
Exactly.
Because he didn't want to put anyone over. It was like,
I had a fucked up eye during that match, brother. I don't give a fuck. It was either tearing your fucking tranny pack full of cocaine. Fuck you.
It was either Hulkamania or nothing.
It's like, guess what, brother? The only people that can win is Hulk Hogan and Terry, brother.
It's Hulk or nothing, brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
brother, I don't give a shit, brother. I'm cutting out another T-shirt coming out, brother. Buy my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat this freaking Samoan who's pretending to be Japanese.
Oh, brother, I hope years later my daughter doesn't date a black. I mean, anyway, brother.
Oh my god. Oh no, my daughter's in that freaking black porno. No,
I'm saying Hulkamania never puts over Running Wild.
So Bischoff continued by saying this. He says to Bret Hart, he has to take a certain responsibility for what happened to him in the ring as a result of that.
Not really.
You know what, Bischoff? Just call it like it is. You just didn't like Bret Hart. That's all it is. I mean, let's be honest.
Obviously.
Yeah, because I've heard. Yeah, because
I think Bret Hart bitches a lot. I don't hate the guy. I just think he bitches too much. But it's even though I love WCW, was a WCW guy. It was just like Vince. Whoever comes over from WWF. Well, some people will get a push, but some people are going to be like, I don't like him either way. Just not a big thing. Because Bischoff and I don't think Bischoff and Bret really got that long backstage. I don't think they did.
I don't think they did. No.
Not because I hear it because I'm always hearing that Bret Hart's always talking negative about Bischoff.
I'm telling you, there really should be a movie called Bret Hart Hates the World. I'd watch it.
Oh yeah, I would too. I would.
Yay, 4 hours of a fucking limp dick bitching. I want to watch this.
Yeah, because he's always complaining about
Bret Hart's like, I hate Shawn, I hate Goldberg, I hate
honey, come in here. It's that wrestler that used to look like a buffed up Johnny Depp in pink tights.
Well, he's good friends with Michaels now, so.
Yeah.
I hate WWE, I hate AEW, I hate TNA, I hate WC.
I really pretty much. I mean, I'll give it to you, but thank you for bringing out the AEW Championship belt. That was cool.
Yep.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Wait, where the fans coming out?
Should have been Natalia. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Oh no, it should have been Natalia. Oh no. Man, Natalia looks good nowadays, man. Natalia.
Yeah,
she's still fucking thick as shit, man. She could sit and smother my face any fucking day. I think she has like a sister. I think she has like a sister named Jenny or something. Like she's hot as hell too. They both got nice pussy lips. Yeah, because like Jenny has like an OnlyFans. It's like. Oh,
dang.
Really? Well, I might have to go investigate that.
Yeah. Jenny got an OnlyFans, bro. Yeah, she does.
Okay, give me her full name and description. I'll go look it up.
Send me a link.
Yeah, I need a full name, description, so I can go investigate that. Woo!
Yeah, like man, they look good, man. Like, dang, Natalia and Jenny. God, Lee.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think
I'll get to bed with her. I just want to fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away.
I wouldn't be mad if freaking Natalia was women's champion. I wouldn't be mad.
That time is coming past.
Yeah, I know, but
give her the 24/7 championship, TNA Hall of Fame watch. She'll love it.
Oh no!
You know what? Just give her the WWE championship.
I can see her being Hall of Fame, Natalia. I can see that.
This video is brought to you by Zach Gallen Urinal Cakes.
This video is brought to you by Amber Heard's poop in bed.
No.
And also coming soon, the Amber Heard poop scoops.
Not that turd.
And also coming. And don't forget your hot sauce and condoms.
Dude, can I just get a shirt that says Turdomania Running Wild?
Turdomania Running Wild.
No. By the way, Rem, did you hear about the news about freaking Amber Turd? Did you hear?
No, what does she do now?
Well, like me and like we were talking about it. Like I think the last Being the Asylum, that she was offered like a bunch of money to do like an adult film.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, she's actually.
If it doesn't have any shit in it, I'm not watching that dumb shit. It's a waste. I need full Amber Heard butt cheek turd action. I don't get that. Fuck that shit.
Oh God!
You look like a grossed out Bill Cosby right there.
I wouldn't want to see that.
You know how it will be. It'll be like the two girls with one couple. I think it is.
Oh no!
If I meet Amber Heard, I'm gonna be like Bill Cosby. You want to do some Jello pudding?
Don't you ever say that again.
Oh,
don't ever
my God.
Don't ever bring that.
I'm all for it. I mean, if she does porn, I'd watch it. I mean, I can't deny she is pretty hot.
She is.
I mean, if she
she dress up like the Aqua Woman chick, that'd be great. To be like, yeah, now poop, bitch. That's what I pay for.
Get the hot sauce and condoms in there too.
Oh no! Don't get
what does that
here.
mean?
What does it mean?
Oh my God!
What does the matter with you? Only Smarks think like that. Oh, so you know about Smarks too, Amber Heard?
Amber Heard knows about Smarks. Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
Only John Cena fans do that.
I gotta watch the Amber Turd fucking porn. Dude, I gotta watch the Amber Turd porn. It's gotta be called One Night in Amber. It's gotta be great.
Oh no!
God!
Could you imagine they had her like they like?
I'm hoping her porn is called Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my God! Pirates
No.
of the Caribbean. I'm
Oh,
done.
no.
The curse of the black turd.
Oh, what's up, Jordan? He's in the chat.
Oh, what's up,
What
Jordan?
is up, man?
And shout to Chucky.
What up?
And what's
Got any
up,
biscuits?
Chucky?
Hey Jordan, I had some biscuits today.
And what's up, HBK Tokyo?
Yo,
All
what's
right.
up? What's up? What's up?
Fuck
HBK Tokyo. Hit
Damn,
row.
I'm
I actually the 4th member. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, you
The
spoke
fourth-
up the hit row.
Wait, the
Okay,
4th member or what?
hit row.
I don't know.
TWO forever, Turd World Order.
Oh, okay. I get you saying. I'm actually the 4th member. Okay.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
fourth-
Yo, Jordan said he'll be in once he gets done washing his nuts.
Okay, I see.
Wow.
Make sure to use the loofah.
And yes, Hogan never put nobody over, which is true. He didn't even want to put Sting over.
Dude, he didn't even put over freaking Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
He
When they
didn't
had
want to put over his own daughter.
I bet he wouldn't want to put over his own daughter. I bet you he wouldn't.
And he's never put over Ric Flair over the years of the wrestling.
Well, he did put over something, So, his best friend's wife in a sex tape. He put that over.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And it's come from me. Not like Ric Flair nowadays but
He didn't put over Shawn Michaels. He didn't put over Randy Orton. Like,
Dude, he probably wouldn't even put himself over.
Hey, at least we got a funny match between Shawn Michaels
I
and
think-
Hogan, where Shawn was selling every fucking damn thing like crazy. That was funny.
I think the only person he probably put over was really freaking The Rock, because I don't think he ever got a win back.
Motherfucker,
Yeah,
the only thing
that's
that motherfucker put over was his boots when he was tying them.
he didn't put Triple H over, which I didn't care about that.
I mean, he put over Mr. America because we got to remember, brother, those aren't the two same guys.
Oh man, but besides the point. Triple H. I was gonna say, a chance to also he wanted to beat Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series with their Madison Square Garden, basically get his win back, and Vince was like, "Wait, you're nuts!" Like,
Wait,
yeah, like,
what happened?
You
yo,
said
when-
nuts.
because when Brock Lesnar beat Hulk Hogan on that SmackDown show, Hogan, he was willing to put Brock Lesnar over, but then he wanted to get a win back on him at Madison Square Garden, at Survivor Series. Like, Sam, so what? You're nuts? We're building a new star here. You want to bury this new star?
Yeah, it's like no,
Absolutely.
no.
You know,
Like, you're supposed.
It's sad when even Vince is saying that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you
man,
know
I've
it's
never
something when
buried
freaking Vince is
anybody.
saying. Like,
Shut up. I never buried any of them thing. Yeah, that's not what the lawsuit says right now.
Oh,
Anyway.
speaking of burying, I think we should move on now. But the bottom line is, fuck Eric Bischoff.
Speaking of
He's a
buried, I
fucking-
went to a local Burger King today and saw Wade Barrett. Anyways,
Yeah.
Damn. I'm back.
You know,
Yeah,
on NXT today, I saw
Got my
Viscera.
smarts.
On NXT today, I saw Viscera and Velvety Dream's Love Child. But anyway,
No,
Oh, no.
what the
don't
fuck is
compare
a
him to
Velveteen
Velveteen
Dream?
Dream.
I don't know what that is.
Don't compare to Velveteen Dream.
Dude, that
Don't
was
do-
like but the Velveteen Dream is a prime example of what would happen if Booker T's son got raised by Hollywood Hogan.
Oh God.
That's an
So-
interesting way to put it.
He looks like fucking Hobbs' fucking little brother.
Oh,
So,
that's what Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, yes. So I want
Yeah,
to
you
bring
got
They
up.
kind of do look alike in the face. So I was like, they kind of look alike.
That's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
saying, Robert?
Oh yeah. So I want to bring something up where it pertains to Vince McMahon.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard about this, but he had plans to bury Walter, aka Gunther.
I did see an article about this.
Cool.
I did see this.
So
he said he wanted John Cena to come back and bury him.
You know that actually
No,
sounds
it
like
had
a
nothing to do with
good
Cena.
idea.
It had nothing to do with Cena.
Yeah,
No,
usually
it
when I want to bury people, I'm like, John, what are you doing on Tuesday?
Oh no! Stop.
so we all know the story that of Gunther coming into the main roster. He's got some
monster. Yeah.
he got so in great shape and all. Cause
Yeah.
his man Vince McMahon think he was in good shape. At the time, I didn't think there was nothing wrong with him of his shape. But apparently that's they want him to get in good shape, and he did. So
and he did. He looks really good.
So he got himself in good shape. Now I don't know if he was Ray in the current champion around that time, where the Vince McMahon was planning on burying him. But on 4th of July, which was on the Monday for Monday Night Raw, there was supposed to be some kind of segment that he was going to have R-Truth. I don't know what was the details. I don't know the details or the plans it was for Mr. Man to try to bury Gunther on that night. But I'm listening to his report and saying to myself, well, they ended up surprised because because Mr. Man wasn't going to see anything special about this guy when he first came in.
I mean, I'm all about him burying him.
Oh my god!
But this is a surprise. This is a surprise me because this man already did that when he having on Survivor Series and got Drew McIntyre beat him with one Claymore kick.
Cool. Well, yeah, that is true because he was the first one.
That.
Yeah, he was the first one at NXT.
Claymore kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first one NXT team to get eliminated, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
and that was bullshit.
Yeah,
He should have been one of the last guys in there, like with Keith Lee or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know how this plan was going to continue on with burying this guy, but hey, in a way, good that this man's gone because had this man would have stayed, who knows how Gunther's career would have been on the main roster if this man was still around.
He probably would have brought back John Cena just to bury him.
Oh my God! Stop. Cool. But because when Gunther went to SmackDown, it was like it looked like they were pushing him to like be this dominant heel. Like he was beating he beat Ricochet for the Intercontinental Championship. So I was thinking like maybe Vince did like this guy, but until I think yesterday I saw like the article that they were planning to like bury him with R-Truth. It's like, oh.
And you gotta love when you read that, and you gotta love when you read that report too, because this man, why would you want to bury someone who's coming up to your company, who's trying to make a name for himself and to benefit the company, to make money for you, and you want to bury this guy?
And not only that,
despite people that people liking this guy, it doesn't matter if he's a heel.
And not only that, he did what you said. Like you told him to lose some weight, and he did. He looks much better. So he did what you said.
And he was willing to go for that name change, and the change of his music, and the I mean he's still the same. He's still the same presence of him,
Yeah, he's still the same character.
Yeah, which is great.
He's still the ring general,
but he still wanted to bury him. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's funny because this reminds me of a promo that Karrion Kross recently
he just
said.
Like he just looks like a taller Rusev. Yeah.
A taller Rusev.
Yeah, he does like sexy one too. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the
kind
promo
of guy
that
you just want to Amber Turd.
Oh no!
Oh God!
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I want to shut up.
Well, that's you. Yeah, like I remember, like Karrion Kross, like
it's all about what I want.
Oh God!
When you fuck with me, you got no chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Mac Daddy.
Oh.
I gotta pay $3 million because some couple of whores ratted on me for getting oral sex.
Well, I heard more. I heard more than 300 million.
Oh shit! I forgot. I'm so fucked up. Damn it.
Yeah, I remember like
I paid for WCW.
Oh,
come on! I remember Karrion Kross saying like, we were throwing away like a broken toy. That's pretty much what Vince would have done with with Walter, aka Gunther.
Yeah.
Lately my dick's been broken. So.
Glad he's not there because he's still Intercontinental champion. He still portrays a monster, so they're still pushing him well.
Good.
Yeah. All right. What's the next topic?
Now, there's another topic I want to bring up. And it was about the whole thing, with Drew McIntyre. I mean, we'll still talk a little bit about it when we get to it, but I'm gonna bring up anyways. Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens, their exchange
Oh, yeah,
of
great
promos.
Wow, Kevin Owens is still a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still a thing, bro.
Jesus Christ! I would look at him and be like, "You still work here?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
still there.
He's still there.
Why?
Why not?
Because he.
I mean,
Get the fuck
well,
out
I'll
of
say
that
that.
company. They're not going to do shit with you, dude. Get the fuck out of there.
I mean,
let's say
I-
they're gonna do something.
Things are different now because Vince is gone.
Yeah,
Oh God, yeah, because if Vince was there, he'd been like, "Until that fucker loses weight, I'm not doing shit."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure he did. But go ahead.
But remember the whole promo that Drew McIntyre said on Raw when he, he's coming that that passionate, intense promo.
Yeah,
And then you say we're wrestlers. You basically say we're not talking because we're wrestlers. We're in a wrestling ring, so let's wrestle, something like that, right?
yeah. Let's just wrestle. Yeah.
So people were excited to hear that word on WWE television because we barely ever hear that word because this man Spandal's word because that's a dirty word to say on TV.
Yeah, unless you're Cody Rhodes, you can't say that word.
Well,
I've got some
bad news for you. Vince,
you're not
around anymore, so we can say wrestling. Fuck
Or who else?
Or your Dan Bryan.
Oh, yeah.
Hell's a Daniel Bryan?
No, he
All I
was
know is the Black Combat Club.
Yes. Well,
The Black
well,
Combat
at the time when he was in WWE, Daniel Bryan was his name. So, but anyways,
Oh God! Please let me get the horrible memories of the fucking Goat Boy and the Yes chant.
What?
but fans were excited to hear that, right? All of a sudden we hear, and then now Omega Ray, I don't know you two had the what was said from this person.
It was Jordan that sent it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jordan.
Jordan said it.
Yeah.
Okay, but basically, the word was from this person's name called Barry Smarks. I guess his name was.
Yeah, that's his name.
You mean incel version, but anyway.
Okay. What the fuck?
yeah, Bearing Smarks. Yeah, that guy.
Cool, I'm Barry Smarks. I'm a cool man. Yeah,
I'm cool.
Yeah, Barry Smarks underscore.
It's like, what are you still in high school? Like, grow the fuck up.
You're triggered.
Motherfucker, I got the trigger aimed at you more like it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so the whole thing of Matt Weir for getting excited for the word wrestling. That's basically the thing that he's making fun of. This person called himself Barry Smarks.
Yeah, he's just pretty much making fun of people that got excited because Drew
He's pretty
McIntyre
much
said
saying
wrestling.
people are creaming their pants over it.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's like,
Yeah. This is the same dude who always creaming his pants when certain busters make videos and shit, bashing other people.
Those fucking Make-A-Wish looking heroin addicts.
I mean, I'm just saying, though.
Jeez.
But yeah,
it's besides,
like,
but it's not about this person Barry Smarks. Let's face it. This person ain't Barry Smarks. He's Barry himself by using these type of words.
yeah.
But it's what Barry Corbin said.
Barry.
bum ass Corbin.
Yeah, bum ass Corbin.
Corbin.
King Corbin, Applebee's Corbin. General
Homeless
Manager Corbin.
Yeah, we need some of that Applebee's Corbin back.
Broke
Lone Wolf Corbin, Constable Corbin, Constipated Corbin, Bald Ass Corbin, Bum Ass Corbin,
Bald Corbin.
whatever the fuck Corbin.
Before he let all the pubic hairs grow around his bald spot.
Broke ass Corbin.
So
yeah.
Mark Ass Corbin, whatever the fuck you want to call him at this
Apparently
point.
he's not smart.
Corbin.
What?
so this is what he said.
Okay.
He said the only people that actually care about the word probably live in their parents' basement. And on Twitter, it's 5%, maybe 10% of our audience. The families with the kids don't care what Twitter thinks. I like going by a WWE superstar or sports. Now I don't know if he.
I heard
he,
he was a sports entertainer.
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably said that.
I mean, listen, like, it's what, like, if you want to be called a dirty superstar sports entertainer, that's you, that's whatever. But it's just like the other thing you said is like, oh, they live in their mother's basement, It's like, no, no, Corbin. Because when I saw that post, at first when I first saw the post, it was like, that gotta be a fake account, right? That's not really him, right? Apparently, it was really him. It was like,
wait, Corbin's doing the mama's basement jokes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said that.
Like, you're right. I do live in a mom's basement. Your mom's basement, bitch.
They bring the darkness.
Well, apparently you do, motherfucker, because fuck, the power bill went out. I didn't know lights down there. Fucking asshole.
Next thing, next thing, the next gimmick for Corbin is gonna be Cable Corbin.
Oh, Cable Corbin! Oh no,
just imagine they make him. They give him a gimmick where he's a smart.
How about we just get a gimmick where he got kicked out of wrestling, so now all he is a full blown cable guy.
He freaking wears like a freaking like a Balor Club shirt or whatever. It does it too sweet. It's like,
yeah, make it where he's like, now he's just a fan that keeps buying tickets for this leftover money.
maybe he could be a Plumber Corbin.
Oh no, Plumber Corbin.
Oh, what'd you do with your money, Corbin? I bought a big, huge Coca-Cola statue and a lot of Coke.
Or he could have
a statue. What the hell?
He could have it on do Dumpster Josie's gimmick, and he could be called.
By the way, when I was at the fucking gathering, Coca Bannon was there as a security guard in the ring. Oh, fuck off!
Oh god,
was he actually there?
Yeah, he was there. He wrestled. He was playing a fucking fake security guard in the ring. I was like, oh, fuck off, Coca Bannon.
It's Coca Bannon.
Trash Corbin, by the way. So.
Oh, you know who else was there? That motherfucker. Remember Superhuman?
Who?
You ever seen those videos? That little kid that's like he's in the ICP, he jumps on stuff and hurts his body. It's called Superhuman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he was there. He was there too.
Oh wow.
Oh, is that the guy that says, at this thing, and he jumps like barbed wire or whatever?
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
He was there in the ring. They let him go in the ring. I was like, that's sweet, man, because I see he's disabled and shit. I'm like, that was cool.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's big time disabled and everything. They let him go in the ring and act like he was kicking someone's ass, and he's like only like 5'1". He's short.
Oh, so he really is disabled?
Oh yeah, I could tell he kind of was.
Oh wow!
I didn't even notice that when I saw some of his videos. I thought he was just a regular.
Tell by the way he spoke and the way I was just like his mannerisms. I was like, yeah, he is. But I'm glad they let him get in the ring and do some stuff.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep, it was pretty fun. At least some live wrestling went on.
Cool. But Corbin, man. After seeing that and seeing myself, yeah, he's one of these wrestlers nowadays, in this day and age, going after the fans that got excited for him to work wrestling on WWE television. Like I don't know what his issue is, other than him being an asshole and a piece of shit, because he is.
Tell me how you really feel, Robert.
Guys, he's just playing a heel. You're like, come on.
Robert, I need to know right now how you truly feel about him. What was that?
He's keeping tape.
Since we're... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he's keeping kayfabe, guys. Come on. It's just a work.
Well, here's the thing. How real feel about him? He should lead WWE and go control your narrative. That way we all forget about him. And let's face it, we forgot about other people. That doesn't watch that show anyway. So.
Well, fuck controller trash. But anyway.
Come on, guys! You don't want to see a bunch of arm locks. A bunch of sleeper holes. You don't want to see that.
And I feel bad for EC3.
Absolutely.
Because and I feel bad for EC3 too and all. But if he's gonna run a wrestling company, the last thing I want run a company along with him, is someone like a Braun Strowman, and having someone like an Austin Aries there.
Oh yeah, Austin Aries. Yeah,
I mean, might as well hire Ryback at this point.
Yeah. Or not
Austin Aries, man.
God, we don't need Rye bitch back.
Well, I don't know all that. What's wrong? I mean, I know she botches and stuff like that, but
I guarantee.
I mean, like, what's next with this with him? Like, what's next? They're gonna hire Joey Ryan.
Oh no!
Oh no! He's done. He's done.
Yeah, he's done, bro. Dude, he got fired from freaking Disney where he was working. So it's like,
yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know how we were just talking about fans talking down about other fans on the internet?
Yeah.
I literally just saw a post where someone said the sluttiest thing a man can do is watch pro wrestling.
Okay,
you know what? I'm gonna ask you to really turn your brain back on because you're a stupid fuck.
Wait, the sluttiest thing you can do is watch wrestling? What is that?
You're the only motherfucker in this world that thinks like that. So obviously you have a sexual relationship with wrestling, you weirdo.
Wow. So I'm a slut if I watch wrestling?
Apparently.
Well, okay. Well, thanks for the compliment. I love being a slut. Thank you.
I wish. Jeez.
Wow.
That makes no sense at all. Like, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
If you watch wrestling, you're a slut. What?
And you know what? Please, God, just when you have a thought, let it go. Just don't talk.
Let it go.
Why the fuck do you even care if people watch wrestling, moron?
I don't know.
Because I care.
It doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect your life. That this person watching wrestling. Oh, you got nothing better to do for your life. You're a slut. Shut up.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's like, what the
hell? Just go put some Just for Men in your hair and go get some dick pills. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, go buy Blue Chew. It'll do you wonders.
Yeah, have you ever watched Raw and it made you soft?
Absolutely. Hand me the Blue Chew.
Okay, JD. That will never get old, right? Like that freaking like Blue Chew like advertisement never gets old. That's just so stupid.
I can't believe I kept hearing he used that as a example to use Blue Chew.
That was freaking hilarious, bro.
I almost forgot all about that guy.
Johnny Gargano 2.0.
Yeah, his legit father.
He looks nothing like Johnny Gargano.
All you gotta do is add a stupid douchebag Mustang and a fucking baseball cap and a fucking litter box, and there you go.
I mean, it's literally just Johnny Gargano if he got fat and started balding.
Oh my goodness! Cool. You know what? Thinking about this. Wasn't
this Rebel Burgers? This Rebel Burgers.
What?
Oh, man.
Every wrestler looks good as a fat fuck.
Oh my god!
But yeah, before we move on to the next
topic,
to
by Amber Turd jerseys.
Amber Turd jerseys, yes. It's got have the natural turd from the front, not from the back.
That should be a holiday, natural turd day.
It's gonna be like a brown hockey jersey. It's gonna be special edition, and like she's gonna autograph it in her own poop, so that way you can write it in.
Also, with a turd, with Amber Turd's turd on the jersey, it could be also have whipped cream on it with a cherry on top.
Exactly. That's even better than everything. Like, it's a special edition. You order it now, you get 40% discount.
I mean, yeah, she wants to be in an adult film. She's gonna be in an adult film. You might go away with it.
Use discount code Johnny Simp.
Johnny
what
Simp.
The fuck?
Oh wait, you said Johnny Sin?
Oh,
that's what you said? Oh,
Johnny
Simp. Is that Johnny? Man. Is that John Morrison's new name?
And also brought to you by Yoko's and the Cheeseburgers.
What would you do before
we move on to the next topic?
Nothing, because they suck.
you don't like hot bars?
Those things are fucking nasty. That's like ass eating ass.
Well, what? Condiment bars are good.
The chocolate ones and the Reese's ones are cool, but the regular plain ones are just ugh.
I never heard anything about ass eating ass.
I would rather watch fucking the Brothers of Destruction rematch between DX than eat that shit.
Oh god!
Oh, it can't be that bad. Come on.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? Not much.
Well, yes, you're right. Unless you watch a Trash Legend match.
Oh my god! Oh, Robert.
Well, before we move on to next topic, which is not going to be that long. The next topic, but I love what Christian said here in the video that he did about the whole thing. What Baron Corbin said, on there. Christian's words about what Baron Corbin, one of the words that he said. He says nobody gives a flying fuck about Baron Corbin. That's why he has to change his gimmicks like 10 fucking times because he fucking sucks.
Damn. I get her, but I'm smart.
Yeah. I mean, just like
speaking
John
of
Cena.
Corbin, oh god, they just showed that moment in a YouTube video I'm watching where fucking Corbin lost a fucking angle at that last WrestleMania angle had. That's embarrassing. I forgot how embarrassing that was.
It was.
The fact that was Kurt Angle's last opponent. Like, what the hell?
I know.
Oh,
I heard it.
yeah.
I heard it.
Motherfucker, an Olympic gold medalist lost to a fucking Applebee's waitress. What the fuck is going on?
I'm so upset they didn't get John Cena to do that, man. Especially since he was in the same. He was there. Go ahead.
Well, I mean that was a shitty WrestleMania period. You also had Triple H beat Batista in the most embarrassing way.
Yeah, the sledgehammer Superman punch.
Oh yeah, it was the same night too.
You know, we had him. Oh, my piercing! Oh no!
Yeah, he had.
Didn't he do like a live reaction?
Oh my god! There's nothing more hardcore than a guy getting overpowered by a fucking flyer to rip his nose piercing out. That's some hardcore shit right there.
Dude, I remember. Because I remember like Ram said something like, "Oh my god, he just did a freaking sledgehammer Superman punch."
Oh my god, that's your last moment. That's your last moment right there, Batista. That's your last moment. I'm so happy.
I was dying from that reaction, bro.
I thought that was terrible.
The sledgehammer
Superman punch.
Those are the kind of moments. Those are the kind of moments right there that make Nick Gage versus David Arquette look like specialty.
Oh you remember when Batista tripped?
Fuck Nick Gage.
Yeah, he does.
John Cena jobbered out to Undertaker. Yeah, that was a great WrestleMania moment. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Oh, yeah, I love that. That was the best thing to ever happen in the past decade.
Of course you bring that up. Of course.
You know, I think it would be better if they also had Undertaker beat Johnny Gargano.
So we're going to bury new talent. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah.
Why not?
I could say worse. I could say Hulk Hogan burying Johnny Gargano.
Oh hell no!
Come on, guys. It's totally believable. A flabby little old 70-something-year-old Hogan. Come on, it's believable.
What you gonna do, Johnny Gargano, with these flabby pythons run wild on you?
What I'm gonna do, old you full flabby fuck, is already run around you and beat you by the time you even get done with your promo.
Damn. All right.
That was bad. It was in my hometown too, in New York, man. Damn.
WrestleMania 35 did suck dick.
Yeah, all New York got was a freaking big screen TV. Like, wow, they disrespect my town, bro. They disrespect me. Not my city, man. Come on, not New York.
You know, it's real cheap when the owner's probably like, make sure to give my TV back. Only let it use a rental.
Right.
Yeah, if they don't try anymore to make these stages look great.
Hopefully with Triple H. I mean, I don't know. You know,
the last time they had a stage that looked like they were trying to do something different was that one where Cena and Undertaker, New Orleans one.
Yeah.
Well, WrestleMania is like they really try. You know, I mean, after freaking 35 and 36, you know. 37 was a really good stage, you know, with the pirate theme.
Hey, you know what you should do for the next one? Put it in a bingo hall. That'll make it look better.
Not bingo hall, no.
Put it in the TNA arena.
WrestleMania, you know what? WrestleMania for the fans. This time it's in your basement.
Oh no!
Hopefully, when they go to Hollywood for WrestleMania 38. Oh well, is it 30 or 37?
39.
Oh, dude! Can you imagine if they went to Vegas? They'd be so cheap. They'd be so fucking cheap. They'd buy some of the props off of fucking Tony Khan's fucking Against All Odds.
Oh, it was like, well, there you go. You got your special stage. We got the freaking chips.
Hey, look, we had to buy some of their fucking dice props and shit and chips. What the fuck?
Yeah, we bought the chips and we just put WWE logos in it. But I'm sure the Hollywood stage is gonna be freaking epic. Because I did like the stage they did last year. This year, I thought it was a pretty good stage. I am looking forward to next year's WrestleMania. To be honest,
Hopefully they do.
Why not? It looks pretty stacked.
As long as there's no John Cena, then we should be good.
And yes,
I swear to fucking God, it better have Brock versus Roman again. Or I'm not watching that crap.
oh god,
No,
we've seen that so many times already.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania 33. That was a good stage too with the amusement park. That was really
yes,
good.
yes, it
Oh
was.
yeah, that was pretty badass. I'll give him that. That was pretty badass.
That was
It
a
was.
really good stage. Yeah.
With the globe and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And the
yeah,
World
that
Cup.
was really good. That was a nice looking stage.
They
Yeah.
did 2 WrestleManias in the same thing with the pirate ship. And here's what pissed me off the most. You're doing a pirated themed fucking WrestleMania, but do you know how bad? But you guys didn't take my idea. Why didn't you have it where the entranceway was people coming out of the pirate ship?
Yeah,
That would be cool. Like,
that
like if someone
would've
had
been
I
cool.
think that would have been so fucking cool if they were walking down the plank or something. It was from the bottom and it was a big pirate ship. And they were walking out of the pirate ship, like out of the plank or something like that. It would have been fucking sweet. But no, we just made it some kind of pirate theme with none of that. I'm like, why?
Yeah. I don't even think they use like the
Matter
cannons.
of fact, even more better, put water down there where it looks like the pirate ship's in water and they're walking out of it. That'd been fucking badass.
Oh, that would have been
That's
different.
a little bit over my pay rate. I don't give a fuck. You got $1 billion.
Well, let's think about it. He spent most of that money, whoring
Dude,
around.
if I had $1 billion, at least close to it, I could have done that with a couple million easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
They should show you Vince. It just show you Vince didn't care.
Yeah, the only stages they really like focus on, like, to be creative, is really WrestleMania and the Saudi Arabia stages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the arena with no AC. That's great.
So
Yeah, what's next topic?
Chris Jericho. He mentioned something about Vince McMahon pertains to, him wrestling against Fandango, on that WrestleMania episode, Bill.
29.
Yeah, for 29, where Jericho felt like that was beneath him in a way, and he understands why he wanted Fandango, whatever, the face, for Vince McMahon to have him face him at WrestleMania, to do the whole thing where he wants to pull him over and push this new guy, even though it was never going to go anywhere with this face pass. It wasn't going to go anywhere. Now with that gimmick.
Nah,
but
they get over though.
But Jericho say, why couldn't we do anything for some of the life of the Intercontinental title during that time? And then Vince McMahon's response to that was, nobody gives a fuck about the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, you're right about that, brother.
Wait, he said that?
In Vince McMahon's words, and it's just coming from Chris Jericho.
Wow. Damn.
Now we know why the Intercontinental title never felt important anymore during those years, because this man never gave a flying fuck about the Intercontinental title.
Nope. And it sucks because Chris Jericho versus Fandango for the Intercontinental Championship, and if Fandango would have won, oh yeah, that definitely made him look good. That would make him even look better.
Man, fuck Fandango.
Well, let's think about it too. Fandango, he didn't really wrestle much, during that build. So, and on top of that, his performance at WrestleMania wasn't that good at all. Not his fault though, but it was the gimmick. The gimmick sucked.
I mean, it did get over though. Well, really because of the theme song, but
most likely because of his theme.
Yeah. Either way, it got him over. So like, I feel like it got him over. So they should at least took advantage of it.
Nope.
Which they really didn't.
But then he got hurt.
Oh yeah, he did. Right.
I think it was like a concussion he had.
Yeah, that
sucks, Donkey Dick.
Yeah, that does suck.
And then the push went to Curse Axel. So.
Oh yeah, that's what he was like.
And everybody knows how that turned out.
Yeah, because he was beating Triple H, and it was looking like they were going to push him, and he was Intercontinental champion, but since he lost it, he was just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
We might get Cena versus Theory. I think it will happen at WrestleMania. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I think Theory versus Cena.
And if Theory doesn't win, you're hearing a rant from me if John Cena wins that match.
We'll see.
You know,
We
you
shall
just
see.
take the briefcase from him. There you go. No, I'm just joking.
We shall see. But
Yeah.
but yeah. But hey, now the Intercontinental title it's gonna be in good hands now. Now that this man's gone, because this man said no one gives a fuck about the Intercontinental. Well, now Triple H is
By the
in
way,
charge,
I want to say.
and the whole video package they did on SmackDown, which we'll get to.
Okay, we'll get that because I want to say something about that.
Okay. Yeah. So when we get to that SmackDown show, yeah, now the Intercontinental could be treated with importance this time, with this man gone. Triple H, who used to be the Intercontinental champion. Even though I never cared for him being the Intercontinental champion. Maybe his first reign, but then he got hurt during that time. But we're seeing him getting it again. I didn't really care much for him being current champion, but it's whatever.
Well, when he won the ladder match from The Rock.
Yeah, when he first won it, against The Rock. Yeah, I care for a little bit, but then he got hurt. Yeah, that knee injury.
Okay.
But this time around, we'll see what happens now.
Yeah.
Now I know it's gonna be treated better now. No, especially how United States was being treated too. It's in good hands now.
Yeah, I'm definitely
those secondary titles.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about those video packages they've been doing for the U.S. and Con championships. I want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, the next thing, before we get to some shows, this is a quick topic here. Corey J is dating Braun Breaker.
Oh, wait, what? Braun Breaker's dating Corey Jade?
Yeah.
You lucky some. Damn, Braun. Yo.
Well, I guess Braun was a very lion saying he'll break everything.
Oh. Hey, I mean, he learned from his uncle, man. The big bad booty daddy.
Yeah, so people are wondering, what happened with Blake Christian and Corey J? They broke up.
Oh, okay. Well,
she broke up with skinny Buddy Murphy.
But what it wasn't bad terms though. I guess whoever they decided on the call off. Maybe is between those two. So people
sure, go ahead.
So people want to talk. People are making a big deal because Corey J is dating Braun Breaker. Big thinking, maybe she's gonna get a push now. Like, she's been getting a push even before she was dating Braun Breaker.
He's been getting a push. Yeah, she's been getting a push before Braun Breaker and them been a thing.
Yeah,
that's not enough. She needs to become WWE champion.
What?
Oh my god! No, we don't need to pull the Tessa Blanchard. We don't need that. We don't need it. But dang, okay, Braun. Hey, I guess Corey Jade is one of the freaks. Hey.
Yeah, good for them though. So,
holler if you hear me.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I bet Braun went home. I bet Braun went home saying, "Well, I know what I'm breaking tonight."
Yep.
All right. Let's get to the fun topics now.
Yay.
So as Omega Red, get those in hand and get ready for those.
So until I get them up, let's talk how bad.
No.
Trash legend.
Oh, you said Charlotte Flair? Okay, let's talk about that. Yeah, Charlotte Flair is so boring.
No. Okay, now you just crossed. Well, now you brought upon yourself. Fuck John Cena.
Well, speaking of Charlotte Flair,
fuck Mister, you can't see me. Do. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck
speaking,
that.
No, he's the best.
Speaking of Charlotte Flair, she's gonna be on the Broken Skull sections.
Not watching it.
Hosted by Stone Cold, and I can't.
Oh yeah, you will.
I can wait to watch it to see what's that's gonna be all about. She probably talk about
John Cena when you're on the Broken Skull sessions.
And you know the best thing about this too? Now that this man's gone, now we can see Stone Cold. I mean, he's been going for some hard hitting questions, but now we're really going to see how the hard hitting questions are going to be developed more on these shows now. Now that Vince is gone.
He should ask someone who's a worse wrestler, Hulk Hogan or John Cena.
Oh my God!
I can't wait to. I want to know what what pertains to Stone Cold asking the question if he does about how you feel about Ric Flair's last match, blah blah blah, that. I want to hear from her.
Okay, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
even though we know that she didn't agree to it. She doesn't think that's great what Ric Flair is doing. Because even with his on how he perform, uh, that's if
It was just it was a nightmare.
that's if that comes into fruition.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'll be looking forward to it whenever that comes out. All right, here we go.
All right. So, okay.
All right, everybody. So here's the first one. So I'll explain this real quick. You have to pick. I'm gonna mix things up. So you're gonna pick two of your favorite Undisputed champions, and two Undisputed champions you did not like. So
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so pick two you like and two you didn't like.
Yeah, two Undisputed champions you liked and two you didn't like.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, this is gonna be a little hard for me, but okay, we'll see.
Yeah, this will be kind of hard.
All right, so who's go first?
I'll do it.
Okay.
For I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho. The whole beating The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night of vengeance, which is really awesome, and he held both the WWF and WCW championship, which to me is the coolest thing ever. And he was the first one to do it. And my second one, man, because I really did like The Rock as Undisputed Champion as well, but I also like Brock Lesnar. I like his reign, and Kurt Angle's reign. I didn't think Undertaker was a bad Undisputed Champion either. But you know what? I might, for this one, I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar. I'm going to go with Brock and Chris Jericho. Those are the main ones I liked. For dislike, I will say Hogan because, he really didn't need it. He really didn't need to be champion.
He was only champion for a month.
Oh yeah, he didn't even hold it for that long either, which was like, what was the point? Everyone else, I don't really hate everyone else, but if I would say my least favorite, I think I would say my least favorite will have to be probably the Big Show. Yeah, probably the Big Show would be my least favorite. So I choose Hogan and Big Show.
All right.
For me, well, I would say my favorite Undisputed Champion was probably, honestly, would have to say Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Just for the fact I think out of everybody, he's held it the longest out of all these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. And plus, he had probably the most memorable moments with the championship when he held it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Second favorite, I would have to say The Undertaker.
Okay.
Awesome.
And least favorite, easily Hogan would be the one I didn't like at all.
Yeah, he didn't need it.
And second least favorite, probably the Big Show, even though I didn't really hate his reign. It was just it just wasn't memorable in any way.
Yeah.
Besides him beating Brock Lesnar.
Really memorable. Yeah. Yeah, other than him beating Brock Lesnar, I don't really remember much.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, yeah, that's about it.
Not bad.
For me, if I had to choose two that I liked, it'll be Again, this is gonna be hard for me because now here's the thing with Chris Jericho. I didn't want him to be champion, but you'll find out what changes the dislikes part of it. Triple H didn't mind him, because I knew he was with him come back, with the comeback story of his quad being torn, and then he's gonna get that that win at WrestleMania. Hogan didn't mind him winning the title, but at the same time, I kind of agree with you, saying that he didn't really need it because what was the point of him winning it if he was going to go on to for a month, which
Yeah.
ended up going to the Undertaker. Undertaker, we're tasting him. Well, I want him just be champion again, which was it was great to him that he ended up being champion. The Rock, it was only a short period of time because he was going to be leaving to go do more Hollywood stuff and all. But it was great that he stood ended up being champion, and he did the right thing, putting over Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Thanks to pushing a new guy, Hogan. But I guess I'll have to go with Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle as my two my the likings of them being the undisputed champion.
Okay, not bad.
Especially with these two guys having their own classic matches from 2003. My God.
Yeah, freaking SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Yeah, man.
That was the feud of the year between those two. We're just SmackDown side.
Yeah, that was a really good rivalry. Brock versus Kurt.
Mm-hmm. As far as my dislikes, as much as I love to go to Hulk Hogan, his run didn't really bother me that much. Neither did Triple H's run either. Because again, I was starting to become really big on Triple H during that year when he made his return.
Yeah, just in case.
It would have to be Jericho Hog. Because I didn't really enjoy his reign that much. I didn't think he should have won the belts, to be honest with you. Because I was more of Stone Cold in favor of that. And Big Show, is one of my dislikes as well. I didn't hate his reign. I just hated they had someone like Big Show who's been in the business for that long beat Brock Lesnar. And I know how they did it too. With the whole thing with Paul Heyman portraying Brock, and then Big Show chokes him on the chair. But basically that whole thing. Madison Square Garden. I thought that was the wrong decision to make to have Big Show win the belt. I mean the belt, I should say. Should never happened. That I don't understand why Brock had to lose the belt at Madison Square Garden to Big Show. Again, I didn't mind Big Show being the champion, but how they went about it was not a smooth move. So Big Show and Jericho is my two picks. All dislikes.
Okay. So
I'll tell you one thing. Thank God John Cena was never undisputed champion.
Thank God.
Shut up.
I'd rather have Charlotte as undisputed champion over John Cena.
Shut up.
But then again, John Cena was kind of undisputed champion for a little bit because he did once hold that belt, which is a disservice in a way if you think about it.
But I still prefer JBL champion.
I mean, I'll say this about John Cena. I didn't mind him being champion because again, with him being a champion for that one time, I would have been fine with it. But they went overboard of him going after the title so many times. Ridiculous.
I just wanted to win. Cause
we'll get Cena that much reign, but we couldn't get Eddie Guerrero that much reign. Okay.
Well, I think it was because for what I've heard, is that Eddie Guerrero didn't want to be champion anymore.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Eddie was willing to put over young talent over Cena.
Well, I mean, Cena he didn't put over people. I mean, unlike freaking Hogan, who's other than The Rock, who did he really put over?
Who did you put over? Your mama?
Wow. I mean, put over Brock Lesnar, but he wanted to get his win back. But it was like.
Yeah, Hogan doesn't put anyone over. Be honest with you.
You really don't, but Yeah.
He never put the March Man over.
Nope.
Not yet, not really.
But
Ace will get John Cena to do this. More chance for his feud against Randy Orton, even though that's the most overrated feuds that WWE always gotta portray on TV. So or try to shove down throats. I mean, the feud itself between Orton and Cena, it's a legendary feud, but this pertains to the days from the OVW and then coming to WWE.
Yeah.
You could say it's the it's a classic feud, but to say it's the greatest feud that John Cena ever had with Randy Orton, I wouldn't say that much. I wouldn't say that.
I would say his greatest feuds is really with CM Punk and Edge. Those were like his best feuds he had.
Yes, I would definitely put those two up there.
Yeah, those are his best feuds.
All right, so there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I did like to see with JBL too, though. That was really underrated. I did like the stuff we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what's the next topic?
Here it is, pretty much. So this is what's the same thing as the United States Championship, but
Yeah.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
What are you doing?
But instead of the United States Championship, it's the Intercontinental Championship this time around.
Yeah.
So pretty much just like the last time, just pick two of your favorite championship designs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So whoever wants to go first. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the white strap Intercontinental Championship from 2011, and I'm gonna go with the Oval Championship from the Ruthless Aggression era when it had the WWE scratch logo.
Mm-hmm.
Since that was what I grew up with.
2002,
overall, yeah. I mean, overall, the Oval Championship was my favorite anyway. It didn't matter what logo it was, but I'm gonna go with the scratch logo. So yeah, the Oval Intercontinental Championship and 2011 Championship.
All right, there we go. Not gonna see the years from the other two.
Yeah.
Same thing for you. Or
driver.
Yeah. Now, as far as these Intercontinental titles from the past, now obviously we never grew up on those eras, but they don't look bad. They look incredible.
They look fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the Intercontinental title, how it is during the time when I started growing up on watching, I remember watching rotates to guys like Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Owen Hart, British Bulldog, Bret Hart, even. Rotates to 85 to 97. That one I will go with. During those times. And as far as the second one, it will be, let's see, from 99 to 2002.
Okay, the WWF Oval Championship. All right.
Well, for me, I'll say one thing: it's definitely not 2019 right now, but
I don't think it's bad, but
but I'll choose the 1985 to 1997 and the 2011 to 2019.
Okay. All right.
This championship right here, beautiful championship. I hate the fact they got rid of it for this piece of crap, but anyway, that's just my opinion.
I don't mind it, but all right. What's the next topic?
I think this is one of your topics, Jalen. I think. Yep.
Yeah, it is. So you've become a mutant in the real world. Which one would you pick to be?
I'll go first. For me, Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler? Okay, not bad.
Just so you can teleport anywhere you want, pretty much, and I don't know. I just think that would be cool. Just teleport anywhere you want.
Honestly, I might go with Nightcrawler too. I'm going with Nightcrawler. Yeah, able to teleport. I was thinking of choosing Cyclops, but then I realized I'll have to like close my eyes or have to wear some special glasses. It was like I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna choose Beast.
I mean, I don't mind Beast, because he's still like intelligent and all. But
yeah, but I'm just talking about the fact that he's like a blue monster, pretty much. He pretty much looks like Sully from Monsters Inc.
Wow, Sully. Wow, come on. Yeah, okay. Colossus ain't bad. He's pretty much.
He was
still
pretty much invincible. Pretty much.
Yeah, he's pretty much invincible. Bulletproof. Nothing can really hurt him unless Juggernaut. But yeah, I don't know if I would want to be Steel. I don't know. I don't know how it would feel. But I'm gonna go with Nightcrawler. I may look like a demon, but hey, at least I can teleport.
What about Robert?
All right, sorry guys. I'll go with Cyclops because it pertains to Cyclops. I gotta have an excuse of wearing sunglasses. I don't know what's the word to use, but it's because I never had those type of eye problems. But yeah, that's why that's why I got wear these sunglasses.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. But yeah, I was thinking about picking Beast too because you're a Beast. Yes, you look like a blue monster, with blue hair, blue skin, and everything. But hey,
you pretty much look like Sully from Monsters Inc.
Oh,
yeah, so sort of. But Beast, he's muscular and all, and he's intelligent. So if anything, I think it's a good thing because you got an intelligent brain.
Yeah, like Beast ain't really like savage or nothing. Like he just looks like a beast, but he's really intelligent, and really like calm. Yeah.
So with pertains to Beast, he's more smart than dumbass fucking Ryback.
Stupid.
That's not really comparable.
Even more smart than Braun Strowman.
You want to get these hands? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh man, but there you go.
All right. Where's the one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one of my So you can push one, retire one, rehire one, and retire one. You already know who I'm retiring.
Yeah, Bailey. But anyway.
Yeah, okay. You tell me something. All right. I guess I'll go first. I'll push Shotzi Blackheart. Rehire. I definitely don't want to. I would only rehire her just to be a valet, like, because that was my original idea when she was coming back. She should be a valet for someone.
I agree.
I bet you should choose Nia Jax.
No, not Nia Jax. Honestly, yeah. You know what? I might go with Peyton Royce, aka Casey Lee. But then again, she is kind of retired. But if I could, I'll pick her.
Oh yeah.
And retire, obviously Charlotte. Go away.
Before it reaches 16 times.
Oh boy. I think Triple H is also. I think Triple H. He does like Charlotte. I think he's one of his favorites. So, yeah.
You know what Triple H back now pertains to you're mentioning NXT now on Raw and SmackDown. Now I guess they could mention that she was a former NXT Women's Champion now. Because remember when this man was in charge, he didn't want to mention her being recognized being NXT Women's Champion.
That's right. He didn't want to mention it for some reason. Yeah, even though he brought her back to NXT to win the title, but you don't want to mention that for some reason.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to remember it, but you gotta mention it.
I mean, yeah, same time, yeah, ridiculous.
You gotta mention it. But,
that was not a fun time.
No, that's what made me stop watching at one point. That's what made me stop watching when Charlotte won. I was like, no, I'm over this.
Yeah, you threw a fit over Charlotte winning.
So I don't know about fit, but yeah, I was pretty upset.
Okay, so Omega Red.
So for push one, honestly, I'll be honest. I would honestly want to push all these women to be honest with you, but
I agree.
One.
Yeah, well, obviously smart, but anyway. But if I had to choose one, honestly, Io. I would choose Io.
Okay.
Push one. To rehire, I choose Nia Jax. I'm just kidding. No,
I was about to say,
no, hell no.
Come on, she's not like most girls, man. Come on.
Probably Peyton Royce to rehire.
Yeah, okay.
Even though she's semi-retired.
Yeah.
And
retire one.
And by the way, she's pregnant too, by the way.
Yeah, she is pregnant, yeah.
And to retire one. I'll be honest, I don't really want to retire any of these women either, but if I did have to choose one, probably Alexa.
Oh, dang, Alexa, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, that'll be pretty much my list.
Okay.
All right. Alexa Bliss. That's new. I guess you're getting tired.
I don't hate Alexa. I'm just saying.
Okay. I thought you're one of the people that thought she was, they overrated her so much.
No. I never hated Alexa. It's just
I did for a little bit. I did for a little bit, but I got over it. She pretty much, I don't really hate her anymore.
The whole thing with her being overrated didn't make me hate her. It's just that I was getting annoyed that she was getting over. Yeah, I don't mind her. I don't mind her. Getting this push now because I always say push her. Yeah, I think she should go be something in the main roster. But the fact they kept overrating her so much, like holy shit, like take it easy with her.
Yeah, just take it easy, man.
One thing I will say is that never do the Bailey "This Is Your Life" thing. Never ever again.
Oh yeah,
let's do that. No, that
or
brings
never
up
had that Kendall stick in a pole match because that shit was terrible too.
No, they didn't bring that back, man. That brought in ratings. Come on.
Yeah, it's bring back a Roman Reigns as hashtag succotash. I'll draw back fans.
Okay, no, let's not do that. No. Looks like you're smuggling tater tots. Oh my god, bro.
It was bring back Stardust too.
Oh boy.
All right. So, for me, I'll push Dakota Kai because she never really got a chance, especially with to her run on NXT. But I will give Dakota Kai this a push.
Okay.
To rehire, I'll also go with Peyton Royce because she was supposed to get a one-on-one push, singles push, I should say, after they broke up the Iconics, but I thought it was dumb they did that. Only for her to be a pair with a tag team with someone. I can't remember if it was Lacey Evans. And she was what was the point of breaking? What was the point of breaking them up if she was going to bring back as a tag team?
Yeah,
because
they really had no plans for her.
Yeah.
And then she got released.
Then she got released along with So I will bring her back. After she's done making babies. So
making babies. All right.
And as far as her retire, well, Well, there's no last legend there, so.
Oh my god, I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't want to choose any of them, but to be honest with you. Maybe it's gonna sound crazy for all you guys, but maybe Becky Lynch, because she's already done it all that she can.
Yeah, she is. She has.
I mean, you can say the same thing. You can say the same thing with Charlotte Flair, but to me,
Yes.
I'm not gonna go with her because I don't think she's done yet. They want her to become 60 times, and I agree with it 100%.
Listen, unless they change your gimmick, man, just unless they change your gimmick,
what is there to change?
they gotta change something, man. Because I'm sick of them.
We get to say you want Charlotte to change, but you don't want John Cena to change.
Well, I mean, it's
hey, I mean, I'm bringing up a good point right now, am I? You can't,
it's different because John Cena actually entertains me. I actually like to see John Cena. I don't like to see Charlotte.
Personal opinions don't count.
No,
I'll say this. At least John Cena could call a promo, unlike Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. Like,
hey,
Charlotte's,
well, at least she can wrestle though.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not doing this. But
because you know lost.
Oh my god, stop! But yeah, I'm just saying the
one thing that's
go ahead.
The one thing that's terrible is her moonsault.
Oh yeah, the moose. Yeah, she gotta stop doing that, man. I'm always afraid that she's gonna break her leg or something. It's like, stop doing that.
Especially after
because she's a former gymnastic.
Yeah, it's just like she gotta stop, man. Stop it.
If I had to choose a number, by the way, if I had to choose a number 2 or like a number 1 and 2, if I had to push, number 2 Dakota, number 3 Shotzi. There you go.
And like I said before, if I would rehire anyone, it would be even Marie, but she's gonna be a valet for someone. She's gonna be a valet.
Maybe she could have been Maxine Dupree.
Maybe. Well,
if you really wanted to do that.
Or Giovanni with his gimmick, probably be his valet. He's like fancy Italian. He wears Lamborghini. He rides the Lamborghinis, some Ferraris. He looks rich.
I'm surprised they haven't put that guy in the maximum male models yet.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Because they might do it. Well, I don't know. Because, Triple H, Vince ain't there. So,
Also, I also want my Becky Lynch because because like I said, with just her already doing it all and all that, and with her being a mom, she could be a stay-at-home mom at this point now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right, Seth. You got to pick it up now.
And meanwhile, you got Seth freaking Rollins to do a riddle. This is your life segment.
Oh no!
About riddle. This is your life segment.
Oh boy! He probably has like a bag. He has a bag of weed that freaking Riddle had or something like that. It's like this was his first weed.
That'll be weird if he actually got his first weed.
It's just like, bad he brings his ex-wife there.
Seth, where did you get that?
Oh no!
Oh damn!
I'll give you a good idea because the ex-wife is not fond of Seth. I think I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever. All right. Next fun topic.
All right. Oh man.
All right. Remove that out of the way so I can see it fully.
Yeah. Which review names would you like to see WWE bring back? So you got Unforgiven, Armageddon, Judgment Day, No Way Out, Breaking Point, Halloween Havoc. Well, they already did that. Vengeance. They kind of already did that. Great American Bash. They already kind of did that. And Starrcade.
Technically, Halloween Havoc. Well, technically, Halloween having Starrcade or WCW events, but
Well, yeah.
and I think the Great American Bash too.
I think where it pertains to damn motorcycle. I think where it pertains to Halloween Havoc. I think it pertains to Halloween Havoc. It was basically what NXT was doing with that whole thing. When when you had Sasha Blackheart being the host at the time, which I didn't watch at the time, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But anyways, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I honestly, because I was just watching Armageddon, I'm gonna go with Armageddon because I felt like that being like the last show of the year.
Here.
I would have picked Unforgiven and Breaking Point because I think Breaking Point, was a cool name for a pay-per-view. It only had like one show, but I thought it was pretty cool name, idea, Breaking Point. And Unforgiven, considering certain feuds, like I think it would fit. Fit. But Armageddon, I really want to see it come back. Honestly, I want to see it replace Hell in a Cell. Because I feel like Armageddon, being the last pay-per-view, the end is near. I think it fits better. And also, like, when I think of Armageddon, I always think about the 3 Stages of Hell match with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, the 6-man Hell in a Cell. What else? Jeff Hardy. I think it was Armageddon. Jeff Hardy winning the WWE Championship. Yeah, it was really good moments in Armageddon. I would like to see that come back. Well, and I think the pay-per-view will also fit, Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Hell, they even had the song in one of the promos in NXT. The end is near. When they were first coming in to NXT, they were doing like a segment. They were doing the like vignette, and they had the end is near theme song. So, yeah.
HBK Tokyo will go with Judgment Day to come back.
Okay, not bad. Judgment Day.
Well, I'll go next. So, one question, real quick. One critique. Where's the Great Balls of Fire?
Oh my God!
No one wants that back.
You shake my nerves and you rattle up my brain.
Nah, I'm just messing around, but
but yeah, no one wants that back though.
Yeah. Me personally,
except maybe
I would like to see Judgment Day back.
It is.
Yeah,
wait, what about the Miz?
The Miz was talking about his massive ball, so he probably wouldn't want that back.
Oh, I get it.
Oh yeah, he should probably main event Great Balls of Fire then. But anyway,
oh no, you said Judgment Day.
Yeah, but seriously, yeah, for me, Judgment Day.
Yeah, not bad.
No, not because there's a group named Judgment Day, but
that's why I was down. Yeah.
But just because I always thought the name and the way they presented Judgment Day was always badass, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree.
Also, I just realized there's no Mercy either.
Yeah, I agree. I would put that on there.
Yeah. When was the last No Mercy event? Because I
think it was 2017.
Roman Reigns. It was 2017 with Roman Reigns and John Cena. And then you had Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman.
Yeah, so it was crap pretty much.
Oh yeah, also with Neville and Neville.
Oh god, don't remind me.
The devil was devil. Devil and Neville. I was like, what? Devil. So a doppelganger?
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, what?
That's Pac and Neville's brother, Devil.
Yeah,
so, this was on me.
Yeah,
but I was gonna say, don't remind me of that Enzo and.
That's on me.
Yeah. Well, okay. What I was gonna say is like, don't remind me of that Enzo and Neville match. I hated it then, and I still hate it now.
I'm ranting.
I don't even remember that match, honestly.
It's when Enzo
because it wasn't memorable. It was trash. Not because of Neville, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
As far for me, now as far as Breaking Point, yeah, I'm surprised that they only did it one time. But then again, you had other reviews that they did it one time as well, like Fatal Four Way, something like that was called. The preview that did. That was during the time when Nexus was there.
Yeah. That's still
and
weird. Go ahead.
And fuck Great Balls of Fire. That terrible name for a pay-per-view.
Yeah, that was stupid. That name was stupid.
I'm surprised Bad Blood ain't on here.
Yeah, Bad Blood.
Bad Blood. Yeah, Bad Blood's
on there. But I'll not go with but yeah, Breaking Point, because that was the pay-per-view where Undertaker and CM Punk had, where Punk, claims that he tapped out Undertaker, even though that he didn't really tap out. It was a screw job.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember bragging rights.
Yes, it did it twice.
Yeah, I actually have posters of that bragging rights. I actually have the posters.
I'm surprised you don't have Capital Punishment. If anyone remembers that one.
I remember it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was also one time too. The whole thing was, the whole thing they were doing pertains to building up that pay-per-view, but the whole Barack Obama segments they did with all these random wrestlers. I thought that was trash, and the way they did it, the way they had the commentators doing this, I wonder what it would be like, the whole asking the person this question, like, and they go, and then also you see Barack Obama, and then also you see some guys like R-Truth or Hornswoggle or whoever asking questions, and what the fuck is this? They think this is entertaining? This is good. This is Vince McMahon talking about. Oh yeah, this is such good shit.
Oh come on, guys! We got Barack Obama here. Come on, it's him.
That was so stupid, man. Man. And I think Kimmich was part of that too. Asking questions to the president.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that was terrible. But Capital Punishment was pay-per-view too. Well, thank God they only did one time because if we would got more of that, for Donald Trump during that time.
Oh no. Oh no.
or worse, during this day and age, or with Joe Biden.
Oh no. I don't want to see that. What other pay-per-view is not here?
I'm trying to think of one.
If they would have Fully Loaded on here, I would have chose that because during that time,
Fully Loaded.
Yeah, during that time, that was a great pay-per-view.
I remember playing it in freaking WWF Just Bring It because the arena was there, Fully Loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no Backlash there.
Oh yeah, no back. Well. I mean,
technically still exists under WrestleMania.
Yeah, so it's still kind of there. But,
oh God! But Triple H is need to that concept now. WrestleMania Backlash. Get it out.
Yeah, get the WrestleMania out of there. Like, remember to get that. Get the WrestleMania out.
Just stick with Backlash. If you're gonna have Backlash, if you want to keep Backlash, take a WrestleMania out of it. There's no need to build WrestleMania name just to sit.
Oh yeah, just remember Night of Champions, Clash of Champions.
Oh yeah,
remember that. Yeah. What else? There's a lot of good pay-per-view names.
New Year's Revolution.
Yeah, New Year's Revolution. Yeah.
Taboo Tuesday, Cyber Sunday.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember Cyber Sunday. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
I remember Cyber Sunday. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely bring, Oh yeah, One Night Stand. You remember One Night Stand?
Oh yeah, One Night Stand. Yeah, basically their version of One Night Stand.
Yeah, because they did have their own version of One Night Stand in 2007, 2008, I believe. Also, They did. That was pretty much the Extreme Rules before they really made Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
All right. mean, I would,
Um,
yeah, I would definitely bring
great.
No Way Out for Elimination Chamber because I would definitely bring that back.
And the whole the bash thing, like, come on, that's supposed to be the Great American Bash. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's I don't
Yeah,
know
that
what
was
they
just
were
a great
thinking by.
American Bash.
Yeah, I don't know what they were
Yeah,
thinking about, by just calling it the Bash. But then again, this is Vince McMahon we're talking about because he probably hated the name too. By the way, Great American Bash. Like, why
yeah,
would you?
it's funny because I remember they used the exact same logo, Great American Bash. I remember they did, but
Oh yeah, over the limit.
yeah. Oh yeah, Over the Limit. Yeah, I
Over
remember
the
that.
limit.
Yeah. Um. What else? What else? Trying to
And there's
think.
a lot. There's a lot to try to remember too, because
Well, they didn't really do a lot of Saint Valentine's Day. They didn't really. I think it was like a one-time thing.
yeah, it was and I think that was part of the in-house thing. But
Yeah.
just to having
in your house.
in your house. Yeah, because in your house will have one of these tile themes. So,
Yeah.
but anyways, as far as which I would bring back now, I'm not going to include Halloween Havoc and Starrcade because let's be honest, they're not WWE pay-per-views. They were more of those pay-per-views. So I don't understand why that even on the list there. To be honest with you, but if I had to bring back a pay-per-view, it'll be Unforgiven. I always love the name of Unforgiven. Especially with a chance to bring up a few.
Yeah.
Especially back in those during those days, during those times me watching Unforgiven. I think it would have been a good rate. Especially if you want to do Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Oh, yeah, that definitely.
Especially if they want to have them feuding forever and all that, and pertains to Unforgiven, because their the history in WWE. That would be a great pay-per-view match to have.
The main matches I really remember from Unforgiven was obviously Cena versus Edge, Undertaker versus
which Cena beat Edge, I think.
Yeah, and you had Undertaker versus Mark Henry because this is when Mark Henry attacked Undertaker after the steel cage match that he had with Batista. I remember that. That really fit.
I think that was SmackDown. That.
Yeah. And I remember Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. That was, I think, it was like an unsanctioned match, I believe, because I remember like Shawn was wearing street clothes. So.
Oh yeah. That was great, by the way. Jericho, and that's what I'm talking about too. Unforgiven, Jericho and Michaels during that year, their feud.
Yeah, especially when freaking Chris Jericho punched Shawn Michaels' wife in the face.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a great example of we potential Unforgiven. Because Shawn Michaels was very unforgiving of what Jericho did to his wife, which led to that match, and that was a great match. Unsanctioned, shit, man, that was an insane match.
That was a really good match, man. Really good match.
Yep.
And it's kind of funny because I just realized because I remember Shawn Michaels had an unsanctioned match with Triple H, and he was wearing street clothes, and Unforgiven, he was also wearing street clothes too. So I guess when it's unsanctioned, you can wear street clothes. Just wear some jeans and a tank top.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that was fun. Any more fun topics or?
So like Omega Red is passed out. But yeah, that's it. But luckily that's the end of the fun topics now.
All right.
Now, what I want to get to now, now I was going to bring up the whole thing with Raw and SmackDown. We'll skim through some things quickly about those shows.
Okay.
I do want to mention some things on SmackDown that I didn't appreciate being on there. But we'll get to that. I mean, it didn't really bother me that much, but again, we'll get to it when we get to it. But I kind of wish that wasn't going on. And then what happened on Raw? And then what happened on Raw? Now I'm like, oh my god, why are we still doing this thing? We'll get to that part then. We'll get to that part when we get to Raw as well. As far as SmackDown, hold on, let me do something here first. All right. Okay, didn't know I was going to do that. All right, so now let me find the results for SmackDown.
Okay.
All right, here we go. SmackDown. Well. All right, let me try again. All right. Oh no! I was trying to see something about SmackDown, and I'm skimming through some things, and I'm seeing something about backstage news on Brandy Rose working a match at the WWE Performance Center. Oh God help us! God help us!
Oh no!
More God help me, because oh my God, if I see her on NXT and then having a match with Trash Legend, and then having the trash of a century of a match, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh no!
Jeez, that's terrible. Just be a stay-at-home mom.
Damn, that's sexist.
Yeah, like, seriously, that's probably the best thing you could do with your career. Is be a stay-at-home mom. Because wrestling was not your thing.
Okay.
All right, so let me do this on here. There we go. All right, let me try this again. Okay, now this is not working now. We're Wrestling Inc.
Okay.
Maybe just go to WrestleView then. So once we get to SmackDown, we'll get. Okay, the highlights was Gunter versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Yes, I agree. By the way, and by the way, Tokyo also says he will bring back new No Way Out. I meant to say. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, No Way Out. I definitely agree. Yeah, just bring that back and yeah.
All right, go. Very first get rid of this because we got too many tablets open. All right. So now again, I'm not gonna talk about the whole thing about SmackDown. Just little glimpse of it. We're thinking on being in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
Wait, what's this? No, actually, no, this ain't on last week's results. Why it took me there? There we go. This is the one. All right. So, wait, are you kidding? I did not go there.
What's going on?
There. Jesus Christ.
It started healing you, bro.
Now, in North Carolina, they were at. You opened up this show with the continuing the tag team tournament for the women's tag team titles. Raquel Rodriguez and Aliyah versus Shashi and Xia. The match was not good.
Actually, I remember that match. Yeah, I don't even think I actually watched that match. I was doing something, so I kind of missed it.
Yeah, it was not good. Raquel Rodriguez and Aliyah won though, and Raquel was smiling.
Yeah. What happened?
And Raquel was smiling a lot, as usual.
Come on, that's a beautiful smile. Like, come on, you don't want to see that?
She's happy to be there. I mean, yeah, I love seeing a woman smiling. Don't mind that. But man, she smells way too much. But
I don't know. I think Finn Balor beats her. So.
Yeah. Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
Yeah, now this I did see.
He was there. Still.
Yeah, they were actually there. Yeah, I know that Karrion Kross cut a promo. He was backstage. Yeah, he's talking about how he was talking about how he was pretty much he was pretty much released, and he was talking about how he was banished from paradise, thrown away like a broken toy.
Yeah,
and he was waiting for an opportunity to come back, and he felt that it was the right opportunity to attack Drew McIntyre, and pretty much challenge Roman Reigns. Well, he wants to face Roman Reigns, and Drew McIntyre was there. Like, he didn't hear them, but he was there. He was getting ready to make his entrance, and yeah,
stalking his prey.
They stalking him, yeah. Bray, yeah.
And then Drew started cutting a promo.
Yeah, he was talking about both Roman Reigns, Karrion Kross, the whole what Roman says, the island of relevancy. It's not a real thing. It's like, I don't remember much, but I do remember that Scarlett, she does come out.
She does
by herself. No Karrion Kross. It's just Scarlett. She comes to the ring, and that's when the Usos come from behind and attack Drew McIntyre. So they attack Drew, and they come up to Scarlett and says, "Tell your mans." She pretty much pretty much giving them a warning to Karrion Kross, to pretty much not to challenge the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Yeah.
And Scarlett was like, that's funny because Kross has the same message to them.
Yeah. And then she just leaves.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was great seeing how it was, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good segment. Yeah, really good segment.
All right. And then they show a video package hyping up all it to the WWE Intercontinental Championship when they show past Intercontinental Champions. Basically the same thing with the United States Championship, putting over guys that made that belt for so important during those times, like Pat Patterson, Pedro Morales, Ricky the Steamboat, Macho Man Randy Savage. They even put in the Honky Tonk Man in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course it would. They showed. I remember they showed Eddie Guerrero. I believe they showed Edge. Yeah, they. Who else they showed? I think they showed Cody Rhodes. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Who else they showed? I know they showed The Rock, Triple H. They showed Stone Cold. I'm sure they showed Bret Hart and Roddy Piper.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, there was pretty much.
I don't recall them showing Owen Hart there. Maybe they're not allowed to.
Yeah, I don't think
because Martha won't allow it.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to show Owen because of that. Yeah. But they did show Bret. I think they showed British Bulldog. Maybe I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, Razor, obviously.
Obviously Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. Yeah. Randy Orton, because he was the Intercontinental Champion as well.
I think this one missed too, by the way, if I'm mistaken.
Oh yeah, well, of course they had Shawn the Miz. You know, he had a really good title reign.
Even during the time where this man said set up by the Intercontinental title, Miz made it feel important during those times. Where from 2016 to
2017.
Yeah.
He really made that title feel relevant. Like he really made it feel prestigious. Like he really did. And not only like that Talking Smack promo really I don't want to say save his career because I don't think his career was in trouble or anything. But I feel like it really revitalized. You know, it really gave him more attention, I guess you could say. It got him more over. So yeah, really good title reign. And yeah, I think they also showed Rey Mysterio. They showed a lot of great wrestlers who've held the title. And it kind of reminds me because I remember for WrestleMania 31 where they were having the ladder match. I remember they showed a promo, showing the history of the Intercontinental Championship. When they show Ricky versus Macho for the Intercontinental Championship. They show the ladder match with Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. They were showing all the wrestlers that held the championship. Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Rikishi, Triple H, all those guys. I really like promos like that. I really like video package like that. When they show the history of certain titles. Certain titles, certain matches. I do like that. So I did like this segment. What they did, the Intercontinental Championship. And, it really made it feel really prestigious, really important, really a big match feel. So I did like that.
And again, it's all hype up the match between Gunther and Shinsuke Nakamura, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was great that they're doing that because on this match watch, forget about it. You'll never get this type of video package ever.
Yeah, well, like I said, unless only that one time in WrestleMania 31, but yeah.
Make belts matter.
Yeah, all the belts, not just the world titles, but all of them.
Yes, and well, I won't say all of them because we gotta get rid of the 24/7 belt.
Well, yeah,
that needs to go.
If they still want to do the whole 24/7 thing, just bring back the Hardcore Championship. If they still want to do it, just bring that back.
So, yeah. The Viking Raiders, which it's something new. Here something new here. Since to Michael Cole here, he's not saying that they're the new vicious Viking Raiders because now he's just calling them by the Viking Raiders. And so thank God that's been dropped now. So that's another change there. He's not calling them by that anymore. But they came out, right? And then Kofi attacks them. And then Kofi gets taken out. He gets beaten up. And there you go. And now they're gonna be planning a New Day funeral this week. For the Viking Raiders to New Day. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, finally the end of New Day.
Well, yeah, I already knew you were gonna enjoy that.
Yeah. Oh my God! But
here lies unicorn trash.
Yeah, I want them to take the unicorns, the bullios, and whatever else stuff the New Day's on trying to shut down on
pancakes.
down our throats, pancakes and all, and and bury them all, bury it all.
Yes, just have a grave and just bury it.
Yes, and add a little more dirt on it too. So there you go. All right, so next we get to some local jobbers, whoever they are, who cares? Against the returning of Hit Row.
Yes, this I did see.
The
I was
rumors
actually,
were true.
yeah, I was actually shocked. Well, I knew since we heard about the news, but like
Hmm.
it was the same thing with Karrion Cross. Is like I didn't expect it. So when they came out, it was cool to see them. It was cool to see them back. Because they finally get a chance to be on SmackDown. They finally get a chance to actually do stuff. So I was really happy for them. Uh, and then obviously they won because of course it was the
Of
jobbers.
course, of course.
Yeah, and
However,
B-Fab, she cuts a promo. Um, she's like, did you miss us?
mhm.
And pretty much just got in the promo saying, uh, the promo they're talking about, how they're gonna probably, dominate the tag team division,
Mhm.
and you say if you didn't know, now you know. And pretty much that's their catchphrase. So
Yeah.
yeah, good to see Hero back. They're finally gonna get a chance.
Now, what I like about this is that obviously with Kingston returning now minus Trash Dollar.
Yeah,
However, his performance in the ring wasn't bad. Now I could have come up with some things that to dislike this guy of his in ring act performance on SmackDown, but I couldn't find any ways to trash this guy because I thought, all right, he handled himself pretty good. I don't know if he improved during those times with him being gone, but what I've seen of him, he all right. And Shanti the Adonis, yeah, I
yeah,
always thought he was good too. B-Fab, good to see B-Fab back. Just keep her away from the
yeah,
ring.
yeah. She's a good mouthpiece. Yeah,
Yes. Um, and they kept saying something about OG3. I I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know if that's what they're gonna be going. They're going to be going by now because the hit row thing was supposed to be with all four of them. Obviously,
yeah.
Swerve is in AEW.
Hmm.
So now I don't know if they're going to be going by OG3, and they kept doing the hand symbol, but the three fingers, and
Yeah,
like the whole zero, it's like they're trying to do a zero meal thing. Um, except they're not doing the zero meal. They're just doing the three down, three fingers down, like
yeah,
it's kind of how Penta does it. But
yeah,
okay, I sense to myself that's not a bad name to have two because at the end of the day, it's just three of them now. Um,
yeah,
again, just keep B-Fab away from the ring.
yeah.
The last thing we need is another trash legend in the ring. All right, but yeah, good for them from coming back. Now, I want to see what else Top Dog can do. Because
Okay.
when they, now when they brought him in the first place, obviously, the idea was for Top Dog to be a singles wrestler, which that would have been a disaster. You would have another Braun Strowman in your hand.
Oh boy, get these dollars.
Man, imagine that bring back, because for someone who I thought didn't look good in the ring in the beginning with, but then maybe he could have put us wrong at the right time, but who knows? So we'll talk a little more about what happened with them, when they during the time when they got released, but that'll be another time. Maybe we'll do it later on Dynamite, but we'll see.
Okay.
So, but yeah, good that they're back. Because the last thing we wanted to see, because but since to me, I never seen their act on NXT that much. I only heard about for certain people about their acts, and as soon as I heard about them going to the main roster, and it seems so well, they're probably not gonna last, because this man's not gonna get this act, and true
Well,
enough, because this man doesn't get today's day and age because he's in the bubble of the WWE.
what the hell is a hero? What the hell is
And
that?
yeah, and Bruce Prichard was going to get this act either, even though he's not in the bubble that much like Vince is. But Bruce Prichard was going to get this act either, and on top of it, he wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah. I mean,
So
hell, they didn't even freaking last like a week because after that they got released. So
yeah, Yeah, but we'll get to that some other time. But good to have them back now. Good to have them back. So and to see what they moving forward. I look forward to see how they could transcend in the main roster.
Yeah.
Hopefully this time Top Dog keep it together and not go tone deaf like the last time he did.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
She
was
came
actually
out.
appeared.
Yeah, she appeared with a bag of money because she paid the fine, and because the whole thing was she's not supposed to be there because she's suspended, and not much to say. I mean, other securities coming out, and then she was going to break one of them other securities, which was a woman, which obviously she's a wrestler. I don't know who she is, but she's a wrestler. But she didn't do it though. And then Shane Baszler meets her up on stage. Like, yes. So Baszler was like, what are you doing? You can't be doing this. This is how we do it. We have to play by the rules and all that, right? And Ronda said to Shayna, "You used to be a killer," and then walks away. And I'm like, I wanted to tease him. Maybe it's going to lead to a match between the two if Baszler can beat Liv Morgan, which I hope it'll be bad if Shane Baszler doesn't beat Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I think Liv Morgan's gonna win. I doubt. I don't really see Shayna winning. I don't see that.
Yeah, we gotta see how that. We gotta see how this plays out too, by the way, because we got to September to that class for Castle, right?
Yeah, because it's coming in September. Yeah.
All right, but Baszler, she signs a contract, and basically told Liv Morgan to come out to sign the contract too. Liv Morgan has that brace on, with her arm. I don't very much don't know what she said, Liv Morgan, but Shayna Baszler, she I thought she could a good promo there, better than Ronda Rousey, I'll say that. But they should text, Liv Morgan, she signs the contract, and then, basically talking the arm, and then at one point, got on the turnbuckle, and also Liv Morgan turns it into, like a tornado bulldog onto a table, and there you go.
All right.
I'm going to say, Sami Zayn, he confronts the Usos. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this part from earlier. So apparently, Sami Zayn was knocking on the door of Roman Reigns, which by the way he wasn't there, by the way. Which Drew McIntyre did talk about that on his promo.
Oh yeah.
So the Usos answered the door because Roman Reigns wasn't there, and Sami Zayn was trying to talk to them, but I guess for something, and also, but we couldn't find out that much anyways because also McIntyre attacks the Usos. And
yeah, he attacked the Usos.
Yeah, and he was just standing there. Yeah, he didn't know what to do. Like should I help or should and then he just runs off. And then Drew was like, "Oh, Sammy."
Yeah. Oh, Sammy.
So Sami Zayn, this is the continuing of the story here. Sami Zayn was backstage, and then Usos bumps into him. It's like, "Where were you, Us? Why didn't you help us, Us?"
Yeah, also, I also like
you're supposed to be honoring Us.
Yeah, also I remember like Drew McIntyre was saying, if you mess with me again, if you guys keep messing with me, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh yeah, he just said that too.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, he ain't playing, bro. It's like, yeah.
Basically, Jay Uso was telling him, "Well, I told you last week, Us."
What the hell was that, Us? Where the hell were you, Us?
So basically, he tells Sami Zayn, "Yo, you either step out or you could get stepped down."
Yeah.
So basically, they Usos go out there and they cut a promo. Basically, call out Drew McIntyre and it's like, "Find a partner. We're having a tag team match." So Drew McIntyre comes out. It ends up being a handicap match for a little bit. And all of a sudden, who comes out later on before they went to commercial break? Madcap.
Yep.
By the way, that name needs to go. Go back to being
Yeah,
Rick Moss.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Hopefully, that will happen. Same thing with Doudrop, by the way. Doudrop has talked to Triple H about what's going on with what's going to happen with me, which is my name and all that. So they'll go eventually work through something like that to where she's going to be, give her that name Doudrop.
Yeah, I hope they do. Yeah.
So we'll get to more of that later, though. But the match continues with McIntyre and Madcap versus the Usos, and they beat the Usos. Sami Zayn also got involved by way too, but that didn't help the case at all because the Bravehearts still won. Then Claymore kick to Jey Uso, but then Sami Zayn pushes Jey Uso out of the way, and Sami Zayn took the kick. Showing that he can be an honorary Us for the bloodline. He took a bullet for Jey Uso.
Yeah, he did. So he is. Yeah, he's an honorary Us.
Yes. Oh man. So Maximum Male Models were backstage doing a photo shoot. Why is this still going on? It's beyond me. So Max Dupree and Maxine Dupree are with Mansoor. Or Mansoor, I think that's called Mansoor.
Yeah, Mansoor. Yeah.
I don't know. But then we have Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, Los Lotarios. They basically want to be part. I think they want to be part of this whole
Maximum Male Models.
I think that's what they want to do. I see myself, why this thing is trash. Why is this even still going on? Oh my god! But
I think it's great.
But Max Dupree thinks you're not on Maximum Male Materials, and I see myself. I agree, actually. In fact, not even Mansoor or Mace's this either. Come on.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
Seriously, one of Vince's ideas should have died in the womb.
Damn.
Seriously,
I wish you would have died in the womb.
Jesus. But so they was like, oh no, we're not talking to you. We're talking to her. And like, oh god, here we go. I don't blame them. Look at her.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they said, let's get back to work. Time is money, and what we got to get this done. Like, so this shit is trash. You're not losing money. The only thing that this company's losing money is for this garbage gimmick.
I think it's great.
Damn it, man. That's where money is going in the trash.
Nah,
Anyway.
this brings ratings, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're about to get ready to go to Kunto now and Nakamura. Before we do, Killer Braxton was interviewing Ricochet, and Ricochet was showing some personality. Whoa.
Now I gotta look this up because I actually didn't see this. I want to look this up.
Yeah, he was basically talking about after taking care of Baron Corbin or Trash Corbin, Happy Corbin, King Corbin, Concessions Corbin, whatever type of Corbin you want to call him by, Smart Corbin,
bum ass Corbin,
Scratch ass Corbin, fail and then NFL Corbin.
Damn.
But anyways, but again, you talked about fail in the NFL too, but which is why they're in wrestling. But anyways, so Ricochet was talking about he wants to get back to in the tableau picture doesn't matter if it's going to be against Shinsuke Nakamura. Basically, he was doing Nakamura's impression, whatever, and then he says, and then he did something about Gunther's, retention him being serious, acting serious, and all that. And I said to myself, wow, well, he's showing more personality than Athena's showing personality.
And I mean, I'm definitely have to look that up because, like I said, I actually didn't see that, so I might look that up.
At least Ricochet, he was showing some showing a lot of charisma behind that the whole personality he was doing there. Unlike Athena, acting all silly with her personality. I'm just calling it as that. The way she was behind Jay Cargill from last week's Dynamite, and then she was acting all silly behind her and all that. And I said to myself, why you?
She was trying to her, man.
My God, man! Like, the worst time right now is that Chris Stanley suffered a tear from her other knee. Yeah. And now she's gone, and now and their idea was to have Athena.
Oh, no.
Damn, Chris Stanley. If only you would have never got hurt.
Oh, I was gonna say something else.
No. Not I'm not going that far. I'm not going that far right now. But anyways, but then also trash ass Corbin attacks Ricochet.
Yeah.
So that's continuing, and the Ricochet show anger a little bit, and in terms of wow, this is a better anger I've seen Ricochet had since ever. Because when he was trying to show anger with AJ Styles during that time when he was getting that push, when he was the United States champion, he looked like he was about to cry. I don't know if you've seen that the whole thing with AJ Styles slapping him and then he slapping him back, and he looked like about to cry after he Styles slapped him and then he slapped him back. You see what Styles was going to do next. It's like he was standing there, he was crying like. To me, that's what it looked like he was crying. Like.
I gotta see that now.
Oh my God! but here, this is a whole new Ricochet side that I wanted to see. So, all right. So yeah, Ricochet not gonna become Ricochet once again.
All right.
All right. So now, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Gunther, being accompanied by Ludwig Kaiser for the Intercontinental Championship, the main event. Nakamura, his entrance, first of all, with the jacket he was wearing, gold and black, and especially how the design looks like the drill jacket.
Okay.
I thought that was cool. I wish it would be selling on WWEshop.com. In fact, speaking of which, when I went to Nakamura's WWEshop.com section, there's about maybe 4 items up there. And I said, "What the fuck? Where's the rest of his stuff?
What, Shinsuke?
Where's the rest of the stuff that of his merch? The jacket is not there.
They used to sell his jacket.
They used to sell his jacket. Like, and it's not even there anymore. The first jacket that he wore back in NXT, that jacket.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, where the fuck is that jacket?
By the way, I was looking up the freaking slap segment they talking about. It really did look like he was about to cry.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You want to fight? You want to fight?
It was so bad. It was bad.
I'll take your ass. Go ahead.
But anyways, but yeah, I'm upset that they were moving Nakamura's jacket out there. Now I don't know if he had other merchandise there too during that time, but I'm on there and I see myself, where's all of his merchandise that he must have had? Jesus Christ, man! This is how low they buried this guy when his man was around.
Yeah.
Where to a point where they took all that merch that's away from him now. It's not. It's I'm sure. It's not hurting Nakamura, but since him getting getting royalties for it, it's hurting. You're hurting the fans too because there's some fans that still enjoy Nakamura.
Yeah.
So I was very upset of that, but the match itself was great.
Oh yeah, definitely it was.
Now I expected Nakamura, to lose, and which is I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
So yeah, going just to the champion. But hey, either way, I still enjoyed the match for what it was. Just despite knowing that Nakamura was going to win. It was still one hell of a match. Yeah,
Really good.
and that was it. That's how the show went over here. When Nakamura standing there, looking dejected that he lost. Now I don't know what's going to happen with Nakamura moving forward now. Hopefully, they still got some plan. Hopefully, now with Triple H in charge, it'll be I'll have a little more faith in Triple H, to actually do this time to protect Nakamura after all the years that this man has buried this guy, and basically kill his momentum.
No, he didn't. He made him United States champion, Intercontinental champion. He didn't bury him.
Oh yeah, that was so memorable.
It was. I remember when he freaking kicked Jeff Hardy in the nuts.
No God. Like Nazis in Nakamura, that could have been something, but instead they didn't do shit with that.
Yeah, we did. We stopped.
And I was enjoying that too. When Nakamura said, Nazis in Nakamura, and then what did they do after that? Nothing.
Yeah, that was pretty much like the face of America, Kevin Owens. They didn't really do much with it.
Yeah, I mean, at least with Kevin Owens, they gave him an entrance of Kevin Owens' face on a ramp. With I think with him wearing a suit, and then you see the United States flag behind him. At least they did that with Kevin Owens, and at least they tried with Kevin Owens. They didn't do anything with Nakamura with that.
No, not really.
Jeez, man. But anyways, but that was SmackDown. I thought SmackDown was a good show.
Yeah, SmackDown was really good. Yeah, it's definitely good.
And the best part of it, there was no trash legend.
Of course, I knew that was good.
Oh my God, I'm never gonna stop burying her.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, but that was SmackDown. Now, as far as Monday Night Raw concerning, as far as Raw goes, now last week's show Raw was good. This week's show, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. But I still it could have been better. I still enjoyed Raw for what it was.
Yeah.
Now there's some things I didn't like about Raw on the show, which I'm gonna get to.
What do you like? That's funny.
Yeah, I'm Jim Cornette. I'm Jim Cornette of Being the Asylum.
So you admitted it.
So, as far as Raw goes, and there was built up the United States title match between Styles and Lashley, which I'm shocked that this was not the main event. But we'll get to what was the main event when we get to it.
Okay.
But they're in Washington D.C. and the show opened up with the Judgment Day of Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor, and they cut a good promo though with the show.
Yeah, it was.
Especially with Rhea Ripley when she's talking about the whole thing with Dominic Mysterio. Now she knows she knows how to play this whole thing with her what she was talking about on her promo with Dominic, where people kept talking about. And and I know she's seen a lot of this online and everything. Where, why she's why is this this whole thing going on with what's going on between Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, all right? So how could she not capitalize on that?
Yeah.
So she said something about how that Mysterio, that she is his puppy as the destroyer, as she destroyed his soul, I should say.
Yeah, I remember that.
To be honest with you, you're not really destroying his soul because I'm pretty sure he's amused of you destroying him in the way that you're doing.
Yeah, you're not destroying his soul. You're probably giving him erections, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's into that. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, Finn Balor's calling this promo about being Mysterio Jr., which submits his legendary status by beating Mysterio Jr. Not bad promo to say. I thought even Finn Balor, he could have a very good promo.
Yeah, he got a really good promo, and Damian Priest, talk about he's gonna destroy Edge.
Yes, in his hometown.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna be in Canada, yeah. So
and he's like,
yeah.
And then he's like saying, basically egging on the fans, you want us to see me destroy, Edge right now, something like that. Why wait till next week, something like that. We'll do right now, something like that. I think that's what he said. He's like, well, he's not here. Like, I mean, I kind of knew that was going. I kind of knew that was coming. These fans, they will fall for anything. And I said to myself, fan, I thought, okay, I know where this is going. And then he said, well, he's not here. Like, there it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I thought that was pretty clever on Damian Priest's part there. And he could have good promo there too.
Yeah, it was really good promo.
And then that's when Mysterio came in to attack both of them. Now, obviously, he can't attack Rhea Ripley because she's a woman, and then there ain't like a man attacking a woman. So
that is something with Nia Jax, but okay.
Yeah. Well, what can you do from there? So Mysterio guy's asking.
Yep, dude. I think, dude. I'm sure Edge is probably gonna spear freaking. He's gonna spear freaking Rhea Ripley. I can see that happening.
Oh, I didn't think of that. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
All right. So, okay, here we go. So the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship tournament, we're around the first round continuing with Alexa Bliss and Asuka versus Nikki Trash and Doudrop. Now Bianca Belair came out there, by the way, which I thought that was oh yeah, I forgot to mention one thing before we move on. Back on SmackDown. So the whole thing were Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah versus Shotzi and Xia Li when that was going on.
Yeah.
Natalia and Sonya Deville came out there, and I said, "So wait a minute, why you out there?" Now okay. it would make sense if they advanced to the second round of the tournament and they were just there to watch the match, to see who these two women, these two teams are, who's going to wrestle them on in round 2. But here's the thing: Nikki Lyons and Zoe Stark, they didn't wrestle them yet. They didn't lose against them in the tournament. So what was the point of them being out there just for the teams to beat them both? Beat up Natalia and Sonya Deville up, and then they went back to facing each other, and then went to commercial break, and they came back from commercial break. Also, Natalia and Sonya Deville, they're not there. Who wrote that segment? Bruce?
I'm still here.
So holy shit! Like, this is what I'm talking about, Bruce Pritchard. Like, we're gonna do this thing with Natalia and Sonya Deville be out there, and they get their asses kicked, and then he in the middle of it, he's like, "Oh shit, I don't know where to go with this one." That's a Bruce Pritchard recipe of booking, man. He's fucking garbage, man.
That's the brother love way.
Why Triple H allow that and approve that is beyond me. But the fact that oh my god, that was terrible. Again, what was the point of them being out there? I mean, if you're gonna have them out there, you might as well have Nikki Lyons and Zoe Stark out there too to watch the match too.
Yeah,
that made no sense there.
They're probably They're probably distracted by the thickness of the Kid Alliance, so that's why.
Oh man, but yeah, but that was not needed. There was no point of that. Other than the point of just burying and embarrassing Natalia and Sonya Deville for what? I didn't understand that.
Because they
That
stitch up
irritated
Mr. Man.
that irritated me. That really irritated me. Like, really, was that necessary? In my mind, I was like, was that really necessary?
Yes.
Oh man, but then we get to this match where Bianca Belair comes out there, and be honest with you, I don't think she should have been out there, in the middle of the match, because that basically told you right there with her being out there that now, even though we kind of knew they was going to win, Asuka and Elizabeth, they ended up advancing, which they did, and I would have saved Bianca Belair after the match, or after they won, and then she came out there and celebrated with them. Your congratulations, y'all won, you're advancing, right? And then we'll get to the end of it though. But as far as the match was, it was all right for what it was.
Yeah, it was nothing really special. Just just a regular match, regular tag team match, and yeah, obviously Asuka and Alexa was gonna win, so that's what happened.
Yeah. And it really tell you that it was going to win too, because Bianca Belair was out there. And based on what they did afterwards, and why they did that way. But during the match, you seen this match going on, and backstage they show Dana Brooke and Tamina watching the match, and I say to myself, why are they watching the match when they lost? They didn't not.
Because they want to get revenge.
It wouldn't make sense if you had Dakota Kai and Io Sky watching the monitor to see who's going to advance, but instead they had Natalia. I mean, I'm not Natalia. Instead, they had Tamina and Dana Brooke out there. And so yeah, lost the tournament. Why y'all watch? Why y'all care about watching? And it's the thing. You're not a real tag team. You're just put together just for sake of being put together during that time, because Vince McMahon and Bruce Bridges know what to do with those two.
Yeah.
So I seem like, what was the point? I didn't get what was the point that when those two were just watching the match, and I said, so what? What they waiting for? Next in line for I don't know. It was I couldn't figure out what who's beyond booking the decision all that was. But maybe it's a little nitpick of mine, but who knows? But I mean, maybe a little bit of nitpick on Raw, but the whole thing was on SmackDown. I had a right to nitpick that one, because that made no fucking sense.
That made perfect sense, Robert. You just don't know nutrition.
So then after the match, obviously because Asuka and Elizabeth won. And by the way, there was no story developing, because when Nikki and Doudrop were potentially breaking up, I thought they at least to do something about that, but they didn't do that at all. Especially when when Doudrop is going to be having her name change eventually, because she talked with Triple H about where the direction of her creative is going to be, what changes her name and her character, whatever. So they're in talks of it, and she might get her. She might be trying. They might be dropping the name eventually of Doudrop. Now, when it's going to do that, don't know. But at least we know that name's going to be going away pretty soon.
Good.
Now all we need to do is get rid of that name, Nikki Ash, because it's ass.
Yeah, make her a Nikki Glenn Cross. Glenn Cross. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, whatever they gotta do, they gotta do that too, because that's not been good at all.
Nikki Ash is awesome.
I'm pretty sure that she thought it's awesome, but no. I don't think they even. I don't know if they're doing that, but I don't know if they're even selling merch of almost superhero.
I doubt it. She was hot for a minute, and then that was it.
Yep. So after Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Bianca Belair left the ringside, they was going on stage, continuing celebrating. That's when the Cold Cut, basic control, came out and they confronted them, and that's where we had officials coming out to break them up because they were about to fight.
Fight me.
So basically, that also give you another reason why Bianca Belair was after two, because they was going to do this whole thing with confronting on them, on stage and all that, because because also they got to build up their match for Castle as well.
Yeah.
So, well, that's that match. As far as the tag team tournaments going on with the women's, it's not going well as I thought it would. Especially with Triple H being in charge of it now. It's, I mean, maybe it will get better a little bit, but at the same time, and watch Jovi, because again, this is they're look at the brackets here, for example. Again, back to the brackets of it. Raquel and Aliyah, they're not a tag team. Xia Li and Sashi, they're not a tag team. Natalia and Sonya, they're not a tag team.
No.
And the only reason why Alexa Bliss and Asuka are together is because they're forming an alliance with Bianca Belair because control.
Yeah, because control. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you could make an excuse for Io, Sky, and Dakota because they're part of a faction and they came together on the main roster.
Yeah.
Now,
so that makes sense.
Yeah, unless we have Tegan Knox returning and and bring those two together, it'll be one thing.
Well, then again, Tegan Knox came back. She'll probably injure herself anyway. So.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh man, imagine she would return and then no, I got hurt.
Oh my God, my knee! It's like you just came back.
That would have been funny.
I would be like, dude. But yeah.
But one of the reasons why she was let go because I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard were thinking, she's injury prone. We can't do anything with her. Let's get rid of her.
I mean, honestly, I can't really blame her for that because she is too injury prone, man. She always getting injured, so yeah, I can't really blame her for that.
Yeah. Hopefully she's doing better though. I don't know if she wants to come back better. I don't know if she wants to come back now, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But also, Nikki Lyon and Zoe Stark, they're not a tag team either.
No, they're not.
If anything, if you want to bring some NXT women's flow into it, Toxic Attraction, why couldn't you bring those two up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jessie Jane and Gigi Dolan.
Yeah.
And here's an idea. Instead of putting a mixed tag, making a tag team of Nikki and Doudrop, whatever. Why couldn't you call the Bellas? I would have been fine with the Bellas coming in because at least they're a tag team.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. You can look, but you can't touch.
I would have been fine if I even said this before when they first did it on the when they first introduced the tag belts. If the belts were to become the champions, I would have been fine with that because at least they're a tag team. Or if not them, the Iconics.
Oh yeah, the Iconics. Yeah, well, yeah, they were champions before. Yeah, so yeah, yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
What's the next thing?
But yeah, then we get to Theory cutting a promo. Basically, being interviewed by Kevin Patrick. But Tinsu, being Mr. Money in the Bank, and also Dos Logos walks in, and basically his problem with with Theory here, Austin Theory, I should say. In fact, speaking of names, give back the name Austin because this whole name Theory was of his man thing because the one name thing.
Honestly, like stuff like that, I don't really mind the whole one name thing because at least you still keep part of your name, like instead of just full-fledged like name changes.
And
so that doesn't
really
bother me that much.
And it's not wrong having a one name thing because it worked out with guys like Cesaro,
Yeah, Cesaro.
Rusev.
Rusev. Yeah.
I mean, even during the WCW, when he was with Goldberg, he was Bill
Goldberg.
Goldberg. He was Bill Goldberg, and then all of a sudden they decided to just call him Goldberg. It worked.
It worked.
It can work. It can work.
Yeah.
Even with Elias Sampson, when they took away his last name and it just called him Elias, especially with the whole who wants to work with Elias.
It worked. Yeah.
It worked.
Theory, I mean, like it's not like it doesn't really bother me, but I do think his full name, Austin Theory, is still better. So
I don't hear any crowd. I don't see any crowds chanting Theory, Theory. Not the way he's being booked, because they feel like he's being overrated, put shoved down our throats and all.
I still kind of disagree with that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's overrated because he at least he can back it up.
Yeah, he's really good promo, really good wrestler. So I don't really see problems, but whatever.
But my point with Dolph Ziggler here is that now we know the real problem of why he's on call at the Theory is because Theory didn't really earn his way to get into the to win that Money in the Bank briefcase because he was drawn in there in the last minute. And I say himself, well, there you go. That's the story there.
Yeah,
that actually makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because with Dolph Ziggler, he had to I'm pretty sure he had to win the number one contender shot or something to
Yeah, at least Ziggler had to qualify, and he ends up being there, and he ends up winning it.
Yeah, so it makes sense why he would get upset. And and I do, because he did say, he cashed in to be the world heavyweight champion. Yeah. So, and I remember, they do have a brawl, and it's funny because they hit the camera. I do remember when they were brawling, they kind of hit the camera. So,
yes, which was a great how they did it too.
Yeah, really so that these guys are brawling. They really don't care. So they beat each other up. So,
and then they show footages of them continuing fighting backstage. I think after the break. I think after the break, whatever. And then all of a sudden, now I didn't pick this up. I didn't pick this up at first, but while they're brawling, all of a sudden we see someone's arm. More like a hand. Well, but what I mean, from the hand to the arm, but we're wearing gloves. And I'm like, what the heck? Wow, I didn't realize that. I didn't notice that when I saw the brawl going on between those two.
I didn't notice it until I saw a video from my botch guy when he pointed it out, and then I saw it's like, oh, yep, there's a hand. Yep, that's definitely Dexter.
Yep, and some people were saying it was Bray Wyatt.
No, that was Dexter.
Bray Wyatt. No, not saying it. Bray Wyatt's not going to return. I think he will return eventually to WWE.
Yeah.
We just got we just don't know what his mindset is. Who knows? But no, it wasn't Bray Wyatt. It was Dexter Loomis. They're doing this whole story with Dexter Loomis, and we'll get to him too. By the way, once we get to that United States title match.
Yeah.
But that was one of the things that I felt on when it was all going on. So successful match between those two for later on, which we'll get to. That ends up being the main event.
Yeah.
Which I questioned it. Now if this is going to be a main event, then one thing has to happen: Theory winning, which we'll get to.
Okay.
So, Sarah Schreiber was interviewing The Miz and Ciampa, and then basically Ciampa was talking about his match against Lashley, and then all of a sudden Miz talks about whatever, And then he gives and then, and then the Miz gives him a present. Basically, it's a necklace, chain, whatever, with a picture of those two together. Miz and Ciampa, in a glass case, whatever. Kind of like how Logan Paul had with a Pokemon card.
Yeah, the Pokemon. Yeah, the Pikachu card. Yeah.
Yeah. And Miz like, I got one too. And I said to myself, what the fuck is this? I was watching this. I'm like,
this is perfection. Perfection.
And Trump was like, this is awesome. And then Miz like, no, we're awesome. And like, oh my God, this is trash.
Come on, they are awesome. Come on, they're giving them, they're pumping each other up,
Ciampa is awesome. It's, by the way, Ciampa also needs to get his name back too. Tommaso Ciampa needs to come back. I do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Chomp. Again, no one's going to chant Ciampa. And it's going to sound weird too, by the way. Like that.
But can you imagine they kept his first name was like Tommaso? I don't know. That one really terrible.
Nah, I keep using the Goldberg chanting, but if it were to work, they'll chant Ciampa.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's Tommaso Ciampa, not Ciampa.
Hey, at least he ain't Shorty G. So.
So give him his name back. Like you gave Muhammad Ali's name back.
Because they did. Yeah, because he was Ali at one point.
I'm sorry, Mustafa. I meant to say Mustafa.
Yeah.
Or Mustafa.
Yeah. Either way, he still got his name back. The way, doesn't matter how you pronounce it. So.
Yeah. But speaking of which, Ciampa and Miz versus Cedric Alexander and Mustafa, what you want to say, Ali.
I was actually shocked to see Cedric Alexander. I expect him.
I didn't realize this, but it was Cedric Alexander. I didn't realize that he let his hair grow into dreadlocks.
Yeah, I've been noticing that for a while now. Yeah, he's been growing his hair.
Just goes to show you how I've been missing out of Cedric Alexander on Raw for all these years.
I'm surprised he still has his own theme song. Cedric?
He still does?
Yeah, he still got his own theme song, Used to dream I had it all. He still got that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he still got it, yeah.
Well, there ain't no dream going on that he's having at all because, they took that away from him, but hopefully he'll get that back. Hopefully he'll get that back now. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I like the theme though. Either way, I like the theme.
Yeah, I like the theme.
So in the match itself, I thought it was decent.
Yeah, it was good tag team, man.
Yeah, Ciampa did some move that was a highlight of the match, where he did a basement drop kick or knee strike, whatever. I try to remember, it was to Cedric Alexander. We trying to go for some springboard move, but then Ciampa cut him off, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even Mustafa Ali did some crazy moves too in this match as well. But in the end, it was Miz and Ciampa winning. So.
Yeah.
And Miz had bloody nose, by the way. He literally had a bloody nose.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. It wasn't serious, but yeah, he had a bloody nose.
All right. What?
Ezekiel in the hospital bed.
Oh, the picture?
By the way, yeah, before we get to that, by the way, can you imagine, this man would call it on the medical facility bed?
Yeah, we have a picture of Ezekiel in the bed of the medical facility. And here's the picture.
But as far as the picture, I'm like, why are we still doing this shit?
Because
now, I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny, the picture and all, but it's like, why are we still doing this shit?
Dude, it looks like a meme. It really does. That picture. Like, what kind of reminds me? It kind of reminds me of the Nutty Professor that Eddie Murphy, did,
Yeah.
where he played pretty much
Is that what they're
everyone.
trying to? Is that what they're trying to do here?
Oh, wow, you know what? That's why what they're trying to do, the whole like Nutty Professor thing.
So
Having Elias play everybody.
so Elias lost his mind, and then it's where we getting
Oh,
here.
you know what? I just thought since you said he lost his mind, they might be probably doing because Moon Knight, the show that came out. That's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do. Say I'm actually Ezekiel, but he's actually Elias, but she's having like multiple personalities. I mean, I think that could actually be cool, like because if you actually watch Moon Knight, I thought it was a really really unique series, like how they were doing the whole multiple personalities.
Yeah, I gotta start watching that. I
Yeah, you
haven't
gotta check
seen
that
it.
out. That was a really good show. Yeah,
But
it's kind of
yeah,
trippy, but yeah.
but yeah, man, I'm seeing this. I'm like, so some of them, basically, Ernie Jr. I think that's supposed to be his name.
What happened?
Basically, Ezekiel's dad. Ezekiel's dad, quote unquote.
Ezekiel's dad. Who's your daddy?
Oh my god, this is. But basically, basically, it was some kind of message to Kevin Owens, and so please don't have Kevin Owens, especially with him, which we'll get to. Moving forward. The last thing we want to see is him being back in the comedy skit. They're planning on doing this shit with Elias, doing this whole Ezekiel and then Ernie and Elsa and Elroy, and I'm just making names up. By the way, I don't know.
All right. What's the next one?
But anyways, but they're still doing this thing with Elias. I don't understand why. I don't get why, but this needs to die. This needs to die in the womb.
Oh my god! I wish you would have died.
So then Drew McIntyre comes out, and I remember me tuning in watching Raw, and I said, so wait a minute, he's on SmackDown. Why is he there? And then he made sense of why he was there. But still didn't make me feel any better of why he was there. But then that all went away after the promo he cut. Like, okay, I forgot about why he SmackDown guy was there now. But basically he said he's on he's a SmackDown guy, but he wanted to show up here because not only because he's basically saying he's no more contender against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed title, which means if he beats him, or in this case, he saying when he beats him at Clash of the Castle, he's going to be on both shows. He's going to be on Raw and SmackDown as a champion. He's actually going to show up for work, as a champion. So that basically was one of the excuses why he was there. A SmackDown guy coming there where he said he could fight. He wants to face guys like Ciampa, AJ Styles, Seth freaking Rollins, even the Karrion Kross.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
And that's when Kevin Owens came out. And then that's when Microsoft said, oh yeah, I go to face you too. And it's almost like, all that.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin was like, oh, it was funny how now you mentioned my name. Huh?
Yeah. But Kevin Owens got a great promo as well. Before McIntyre cause his promo pertains to to fire back at on Kevin Owens. So Owens is basically talking about how McIntyre doesn't know who he is. Pertains to him wearing a kilt with a sword and and having a cartoon voice.
Yeah.
And something about you don't know who you really are. Pertains to all this get up in the way.
Yeah.
And talk about how I forgot to mention this too, by the way. McIntyre also in the promo before Owens came out, McIntyre addressed the rumors about his back injury.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he was like, he's like, I got a back injury, and the reason why is because I've been carrying 20 guys, I guess, on his back.
Yeah, I remember Yeah, because I did hear rumors that his back was hurting, but then like he mentioned it, he's like, "Yeah, my back was hurting. My back was hurting from carrying." Like it's like wow.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean,
okay.
he ain't wrong though, because the chance
He's
to
not
him
wrong. I'm
being,
just saying, yeah.
during the pandemic where he was WWE champion, especially during that time when when there was no crowds, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a point there, and I thought it was
Yeah.
good. I thought it was a good promo from there. When we mentioned that.
Yeah.
But back to Kevin Owens. At one point he called Drew McIntyre a dumbass.
Yeah. And he did mention because he did mention how he hasn't won the championship
in 5
in
years.
5 years, which is crazy because I didn't even know it was that long. He hasn't had a
Yeah, man.
championship.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Think about the last time think about the last time he was champion.
2017?
2017 was when he was national champion.
Yeah. When he was the face of America, yeah.
The face of America, yeah. A Canadian who's a face of America, by the way.
Yep. But yeah, and then that's what he said, this is the return of the well he said, it was 5 years since he hasn't won a championship, and he referenced someone. He's like, enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
I love
That's
that,
what
by
he
the
said.
way.
Yeah, that was cool. It was like, oh, that was awesome. And then he said,
because how much of a huge fan he was of Owen Hart, and
that's
and
where
which
that's where he got the name Kevin Owens from.
Yeah, and also he named his son after Owen Hart.
Yeah, because back in the 80s he was Kevin Steen, but when he comes to WWE, it was Kevin Owens because that's where Owen Hart was his favorite, so his last name was Owens.
And on top of that, WWE would allow him to become Kevin Steen. So at least they allow him to just use the Kevin name, but you got to come up with some a last name. And but Kevin Steen decided to come up with Owens. It changed to Owen Hart.
Which it worked for him, KO it worked for him.
KO.
Yeah. So he was saying this is the return of the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
Yes.
He's saying he was having some fun, doing some things, but now it's time to get back to business. Get back to prize fighter, and he said he'll win any championship. It doesn't matter what it is, Intercontinental, U.S., World Title, Tag Team Title, doesn't matter. He's gonna win a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, not bad. And the promo that freaking Drew cut was really, really amazing. Like, saying, "Oh, I don't know who I am. I was a damn chosen one, and then I got fired, and I bust my ass to get back here. And then I beat Brock Lesnar to be the WWE champion in front of nobody." And he's pretty much mentioning all the stuff he went through in his career. Yeah,
beat Brock, beat Goldberg, beat Randy.
Yeah, he beat all those guys. Like that promo was really, really good, man. Like that. Like, I was like feeling. It was like, yes, Drew. Yeah, talk your talk, man. Like that's how I was feeling. And then that's when he said, we're wrestlers. We're in a wrestling ring. Let's just freaking wrestle. And I think that's when the referee came in. I don't know. I think that's when it was a commercial, but they have the match, and really good promo for both guys, for both Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre. That was definitely the moment of the night for me. So,
but also Kevin Owens in his promo, he said he hasn't changed for 22 years of his career.
Yeah,
because again he talked about Drew McIntyre where he changes. Sometimes he will change throughout his wrestling career, while Kevin Owens never changed anything of his and he's right, minus the whole goofy stuff that he was doing, but he was still the same Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, that he can be. Minus the stuff that he can't say on WWE programming, because I'm pretty sure in the indies he said a lot of heinous things.
Yeah, back when he was kill Steen, kill. Yeah, I mean, he's still fight Owens fight, still fight. So So he's bringing that back. I mean, I'm really interested for both, Drew McIntyre and both, Kevin Owens. See what happens. I could probably see. Go ahead.
And the match they had was great.
Oh yeah, the match was great. Definitely a great match. But then I think that's when the Usos came in and caused disqualification.
Which I liked it. Some people didn't like it, but I thought I liked it because after you had those two kind of that great promo to each other, and then you have them have a match, and I said so. First of all, McIntyre cannot lose because he's got momentum going to Clash of the Castle, and you don't want to can almost lose because you got him away from from garbage Ezekiel.
And you bring back the prize fighter.
You bring back the prize fighter. So the last thing you want is to also have him lose too. So I'm glad they did this whole thing where McIntyre won by DQ, and you super touched Kevin Owens. So I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it either. It was the best way to protect both guys. So the Usos came in, attacking Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre's coming back. He's attacking him, getting out of the ring. And then that's what freaking Kevin Owens, he does a stunner to Drew McIntyre. And I think that's when the Usos come back and then they start attacking him again. I forgot what else happened after that.
McIntyre falling back though.
He fought him back.
Oh wait, I gotta mention this part when Usos attacking McIntyre before Kevin Owens recover and give him the stunner. So McIntyre close on Jimmy Uso, trying to close him over the ropes. Except for one thing, Jimmy couldn't get over the ropes, so it's one of those things that they botch. So Jimmy went on the ropes, and then Jey Uso ran to McIntyre, then McIntyre throws him out of the ring. Over Jey Uso laying on top of Jimmy. That was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a train wreck. Oh my god, oh crap! I feel bad for Jimmy there. I mean, but I was thinking myself, was Jimmy drinking on that night?
Oh, I had a feeling you were gonna say something like that. DIY bros.
Oh man, but yeah, but in the end they recovered after that. They got back, did the thing, and then they got, taken out by McIntyre.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a really good match, really good promo. This was the best part of the night. So definitely, yeah.
So then we got Seth freaking Rollins coming out. Wearing some ridiculous pants. I don't know what to make of those pants.
I don't remember the pants. I just remember the top he was wearing. Like it was like see through.
Oh yeah. That one reminds me of Michael Jackson from "You Not Alone."
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, he did have that music video. Yeah.
Yes. So Seth freaking Rollins comes out because he said, he wanted to hear, Matt Riddle to say he's going to retire or whatever, because
yeah.
So Matt Riddle, was showing on Timatron, thinking that he's home, but Seth's like, he's in his mom's basement and all that, right?
Wow.
So, Matt Riddle says that he's medically clear to compete, and says, he wants to to get his hands on Rollins, right? And Rollins like, well, if you were here, I would take you out. I took you out at Madison Square Garden, and I took you out at SummerSlam, blah blah blah, and curb stop you, in the way. And then Matt was like, "Whoa, I'm glad you feel that way because guess what? I am here." And then they show the whole stuff they did there, and then Rollins was losing his mind, like, "Wait a minute, he's not supposed to be here."
Yeah, and that's when Matt Riddle came out and started attacking Seth Rollins,
and they start fighting.
Yeah.
And now it's on Clash of the Castle.
Yep, it was gonna be Riddle versus Rollins.
And think about it. Riddle and Rollins were never going to have a program with together because of the whole thing that happened between Becky Lynch and his ex-wife. Don't know what was it about. I really don't care, but that's why but Rollins did not want to work with Riddle because of that whole thing. But but during that time, Riddle, some people, for a reason, don't like Riddle in a way, because the way he carries himself, whatever, like out, or because obviously the way he talked about Goldberg online and that it's whatever.
Yeah.
But he, I think he's got a second look and all, especially with him being with Randy Orton, basically part to the ropes and all that, because I'm pretty sure Randy Orton has been in that position too as well, where now he's more mature and all that. So I could see something like that. Things have changed. Turn around. Now I don't think it's gonna happen with Riddle and Lesnar down the line. Lesnar's still gonna feel like you and I will never work will never work together. Even though they kind of did, Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber from this year, but even though it's a brief time, but they kind of did. So
yeah.
But anyways, but yeah, it's good to see that they're gonna have a match together. We'll see how that turns out. I think it's gonna be a show stealer. Once we get to that review.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I do agree.
A view package between Bobby Lashley and AJ Styles for the National Championship before we get to their match, where these two guys coming from TNA and wrestling each other in WWE. I see myself. I can't wait to see this match, and I'll get to the match. How I feel about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the match. And I'll get to it when how I feel about the match too once we get to it. But but let me see. Matt Riddle, walking backstage, and he's talking with Kevin Patrick. Basically in an interview.
Yeah.
And while this is going on, with Matt Riddle, being interviewed, talking about Seth freaking Rollins. And baby, this is where he announced that he wants Seth Rollins at Clash of the Castle.
Yeah.
But during this one, also we see some from the background, number of securities are told to do something, with because someone can't and is in the building, that's not supposed to be there, which that's a sign that Dexter Lumis pertains to how they building the story here is that he's not supposed to be there, he doesn't work there and all that. Now I don't know how they go work the way do it once we get to it. Hopefully it's not a Bruce Pritchard idea where, well, we don't know where to go with this, so I'm sorry, Dexter Lumis, we're going to let you go because I love you.
We're just going to give you a contract off screen and say, you sign with us.
No, I'm just kidding. It's Triple H's idea, obviously. Now, eventually he's going to get I don't know how they're going to work to do this with the Dexter Lumis thing, but we'll get to the Dexter Lumis when we get to his match between Styles and Lashley.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what why I know backstage. They got securities. Get ready to find this guy, but where he may be, because he's not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Veer Mahan.
Yeah.
He has come once again.
Yeah, and he squashed another jobber, and yeah,
he beats him. I'll say this: Veer Mahan. I think he was impressive for what I saw of him. He impressed me that much, but I thought some things he did was impressive.
Yeah, he just needs like a real opponent, because I know he was facing them Mysterios for a little bit, because he was.
The thing I heard about him was him and Sarah Straber, whatever her last name is, where he was playing peekaboo with her or something like that. I can't remember exactly who said that on the review. So it's just in terms of this man and Bruce Pritchard was still booking shit for these guys, and I think so based on what they did there, it's commonly asked for Veer Mahan after they push this guy. The whole thing. Oh, he's coming, and then he finally comes, and he's showing official side of him. He's a monster and all that. Only for him to do some comedy stuff with a backstage interviewer girl. Basically, my take was that they give up on this guy. They just they they just give up on him. They didn't even try. They didn't even try. But hopefully Triple H gets him that that try now.
Yeah.
So yeah, Veer Mahan. I want to see more of him to see if he could try to impress me a little bit more. I'll tell you one thing: he ain't gonna be doing no dancing like Shanky.
No. It's funny because they were actually a team together with Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Yeah.
And that ended, because of the draft thing.
Because of the draft, yeah. So yeah, hopefully they do use him more. Like I said, they just need to give him a real opponent.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do next week though. Cheryl Stryber was interviewing Dakota Kai. You also have Bailey and Io Sky there as well. And basically, Dakota Kai, basically say, spoiler, she's gonna win. And basically, her match is against Dean Brooke, which we'll get to. But speaking of Dean Brooke, they see her, they confront her, and she's got the 24/7 title belt. And basically, I can't remember what Dean Brooke said. Oh yeah, okay. So Dakota Kai goes up to her and says, "Don't worry, we're not gonna pin you for your 24/7 belt, wherever." Let's be honest, no one wants that belt, anyways.
No one. Yeah.
I mean, unless you are truth, no one wants that belt.
Yeah, unless you are truth. Yeah.
But basically, Dakota Kai says if she's ready for tonight, and she's like, I'm 24/7 ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh no, she didn't say like that, but she said yeah, I'm ready 24/7. That's basically what she said. So basically, Dan Brooke, because she's 24/7 champion, she's ready 24/7.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that was terrible. That's gonna be her thing now because she's a 24/7 champion. That when they gonna get rid of that belt, by the way? When is Triple H is gonna find do something with that 24/7 belt where he's gonna destroy it, throw it in the trash, throw it in the dumpster, or whatever, or burn it. Call JBL. How come out? Get the trash can.
Yeah.
Put the belt in there and then burn it like he did with the United States spinner belt.
Never remind me of that.
I mean, I hate that too, by the way. God, even though some people didn't like it, I thought it was nice.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice belt.
Not saying it was the best, but I thought it was nice.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll get to that match later, by the way. Dakota Kai versus Dana Brooke, which probably spoiler, no one cared about that match because it's Dana Brooke. Anyways, United States Championship, AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley. Match itself, to me, it could have been better. I don't think this match was great at all. How they made it out to be, especially with two guys coming from TNA where they were champions during that time.
Yeah, world heavyweight champions. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think this match was great at all.
Yeah, it could have been, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I still like what it was. It could have been better, but I didn't think it was.
Yeah. I thought maybe it would at least pick up, but it didn't pick up at all. Like when Chancellor was switching gears and all that, to make it where it makes me want to say this is awesome. I didn't think it was that awesome. I mean, it was decent, but could have been better.
But that's Miz came in. He was about to attack Styles, but then that's when Dexter Lumis jumps he jumps off the barricade, and
the security's were there immediately.
Yeah. The security was already there, and then they were kind of like they were near the announce table, so yes, pretty much the announcers, they saw it, and they were close by.
Yeah, so, they both ran into Corey Graves too, which was great.
Yeah. So yeah, like, and it's funny because every time AJ Styles is around, that's when he started. That's when he's, that's when we see him. So I think AJ Styles is the target. So
And the Miz was, and think about it, the Miz was there too. Like, so basically, with Miz being there, and then again, like I said, with AJ Styles being on the floor too, because Lashley's momentum, I think he qualified him out the ring, whatever. So we don't know what was Dexter Lumis' intention was. Was he trying to go after AJ Styles, or was he trying to go after the Miz? We couldn't tell because security got to him. So so I like how they did it there. Where it tends to what's his purpose? Who he's targeting? What's his purpose? Like why is he how is he getting in the building? By the way, that's another thing. How did he get in? How did he get in the building? Did he disguise himself as security or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, because like the first time, he was in the barricade, he didn't get to even jump the barricade. Like his security was already there, and then he jumps the barricade, but then security, in time. I wonder if maybe next week get close to attacking 8,000 or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because Philly, he's kind of getting closer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now I don't know how close he's going to get. Once we get to that point, but we'll see how they turn out. This is getting me intriguing a lot more about what Dexter Lumis purpose is on showing up to Raw and who his target is, because we don't know if he's going to be a heel by attacking AJ Styles or he's going to be a face by attacking the Miz. To be honest with you, I want him to turn face to go after the Miz. That way, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a sign of Gargano returning, and then he could side along with Dexter Lumis, and then I guess they could do a tag team match there. I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas from there.
I definitely see him more leaning towards heel, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, but if it's against AJ Styles, that'd be great because it'll be something that interesting to see because we never seen these two guys versus Jordan in TNA, especially when Styles was leaving during that time. And Sam Saul was being built up during that time. But I mean he's been more built on in 2014 because they didn't know what to do with him in 2013 when he first got there.
Yeah, that's when he actually, and he did have a mustache.
Yeah. So yeah,
it's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. So during the break though, Miz got speared by Lashley, and the referee, because Ciampa and Miz was out there, which by the way, to be honest with you, there was no reason why they should have been out there. And I get why, because again, but yeah, in a way, but at the same time, I'm glad because the whole thing with Dexter Lumis, because we don't know what his idea was to do.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. But Lashley wins. He retains.
Yeah, which I knew what happened. Yeah, Lashley will retain.
Mm-hmm.
I see like Kevin versus Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship since he's going for a title because obviously he's not going to go for the world title just yet. So I think Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley is probably the route they're going to go. When they do it, I don't know, but we'll see.
Maybe Clash of the Castle.
Maybe Clash of the Castle.
We shall see. Speaking of Kevin Owens, by the way, after he helped out well, I won't say helped out the Usos, but when it comes to Stunner McIntyre, he turns to the Usos and says to them, "Tell your tribal chief that he owes me one."
Oh. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah. Now that it's gonna lead to something, I don't know if basically it's anything, especially if Roman's never shows up to work, to Raw anyway. So
yeah.
Well, who knows? We'll see. All right. Dakota Kai defeats Dana Brooke and no one cared. Moving on.
Yeah, no,
because it was a Dana Brooke match. Not that she's bad. That's not saying she's bad. No one just don't care for her.
Yeah. All right. Is this main event time?
Before we get to the main event, they also, let's see. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they're basically announcing some matches and blah 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 whatever. But okay, now main event. Austin Theory versus Dolph Ziggler. Good match with Theory winning.
Well, yeah, obviously, obviously it's gonna be a good match. Obviously Theory winning was the right call. I didn't see it live but I did see it on YouTube, and it was a good match. Really good match. Now maybe feud in the castle, maybe I don't know, but yeah, because Theory has been making a lot of enemies, so yeah, maybe he'll face Ziggler, maybe he'll face Moss. Who knows?
Now I think by doing this match between Ziggler and Theory, I think Theory going over Ziggler is over now. After all this time with Ziggler stalking in a way, let's call it, he was stalking Theory.
Yeah.
And we didn't know why he was doing that at first, because I'm pretty sure because it was a Bruce Pritchard idea, by the way. That we don't know what to go with there. We'll figure out in the end, but hopefully we'll come up with something. And I guarantee I guarantee he don't have nothing. Because he's garbage.
Yeah, but they didn't have a logical explanation why he's going after.
At least with Triple H though. Yeah.
Yeah, because since he was it's his boy, it's chosen. He got a freebie and got to be in Money Bank, so it makes sense why he would be.
So yeah, this as far as this match being the main event, I would not have this as the main event, but but at the same time I understand why, because you want to get someone new in the main event scene, because you already had AJ Styles. You already had AJ Styles in the main event last week.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
that makes sense too.
But at the same time, you got Dolph Ziggler in the main event, and no one cares about Dolph Ziggler that much anymore, anyways. And not his fault. I mean, I guess most of it is his fault because he decided to allow WWE to book him the way they book him, and decided not to go anywhere else, and he stuck around for that long. Now when Theory won, I noticed some crowds were leaving the building, and that's I saw. Because again, what tends to this main event, the placement of this main event match between these two, it could have been something else that could have main event the show, but after seeing Theory winning, and then obviously because he got booed, but not that much booze, but maybe people didn't care that but then Theory because the heel and all that and everything, and also I see some crowds that. They were already heading for the exit, and I see myself, oh god, this is not good at all.
Yeah,
but, because Theory then just again because how he was being booked before Vince McMahon Vince McMahon was still there. They was basically overrating this guy, shoving him down our throats and all that, and the handpicked boy, he's the new chosen one, whatever, and by Vince McMahon. Where and then have him win the bank, that didn't help his case at all either. I knew something like this was going to happen, if they was go do something like that with him, and now it definitely shows. I don't know how they're gonna try to to recover for this for Theory, but hopefully things will turn around for him.
Hopefully with Triple H, he can think of something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to head out because my phone needs to charge. So I'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you take care, man.
All right, later.
Oh, by the way, here, I missed this, but Jogo Gamer 85 says that Halloween Havoc and Armageddon, he would have brought that back, and definitely No Way Out as well. I must have missed that part, so I want to mention that. But yeah, folks, that was Raw. Raw was up. I thought it was alright for what it was. The show, I mean, the show wasn't good, but wasn't bad either. I thought it was at best decent. So could have been better, but yeah, not much to say about that. I'm gonna wrap up from here. I was going to talk about Impact Wrestling, but we're things will happen on Emergence. But I'll say that for Dynamite. Now I'm gonna talk about also NXT Heatwave as well. I gotta watch the show first. So that's gonna be so basically I'm gonna have some more topics too in hand as well for Dynamite after we watching Dynamite. Can't wait for that show, by the way, especially someone who might be returning, where we could hear that battle cry, So we shall see. But yeah, so I'm gonna end up in this stream here. It was fun doing the show here. It was fun having Jericho Gamer here. Hopefully, eventually when Mrricanjay21 comes back on YouTube, full time this time. We'll see where the Asylum is gonna be doing the show once again. Now as far as Jordan, Jordan was supposed to show up. He said in the comments he will show up, but after he was gonna take a shower. I don't know what happened with him. I don't know if he fell asleep afterwards, after taking a shower, or whatever. But hopefully he'll join with us on maybe on Dynamite to watch the show along with us. We'll see. It depends, if he's not busy or whatever later on. But who knows? But anyone could be in, anyone of the Asylum that's available to watch the show will be available, and could be here to watch along with us, and then tune in afterwards. We tends to talking about a few other topics too that we couldn't get to as well. That I completely forgot about some of those topics that I wanted to discuss as well, but never thought of it, and it didn't cross my mind, until later on. But we'll make it up for later on after the watch along of AEW Dynamite. A lot to look forward to on that show as well. Not just on the possible return of Kenny Omega, but pertains to the Dragon versus Dragon Slayer, that match going on. Who knows what they're gonna do with Anna Jay, who should go check out next. We'll see how they do that one with her. Because I thought the first two, the first one they did was funny as hell, but the other one was kind of funny in a way. But we'll see. What they do on other things that's happening on Dynamite once we get to it. But afterwards, we're gonna have some few topics in hands for Sense of Pro Wrestling, and then we're gonna have talk about Impact's Emergence 2022, and afterwards we're gonna save the NXT Heatwave for last. Pertains to the show itself that I didn't get a chance to see because I was working, so I'll get a chance to watch that whenever I can, and I'll guarantee you I will watch it once I have time before we get to Dynamite. So, but there you go. So that'll be look forward to for later on. True J, Omega Red, Joel Gamer is the artist, formerly known as the Natural Born Thriller SSA. Peace on the streets to all you to be well, stay safe, take care of yourself, everything that's going on in the world, and that's it. I'm out here. Okay, everyone else is already gone, but I am out here. Stop that for now. I'll see you next time. For we are being the Asylum, and you can also be the Asylum as well. And there'll be a Jericho clown, like this clown. Jericho clown. But there you go. Take care.